And then you take a look at the Washburn Cardinals, and we've had nothing good things to say about this young Cardinal basketball team. They've been practicing with just 11 kids. They had to move a couple middle schoolers up just to get enough kids to practice, and not a senior to be found, and this is a team that is just building and building and building.
Yeah, 3 wins before the Oberyn combo coaches took over. Last year they got themselves to the regional, winning the play-in game. This year they get themselves the 4 seed and get themselves into the 3rd and 4th place game, day 2 and day 3 of the regional. Not a senior on the roster, a ton of young kids, freshmen, sophomores, a few 7th and 8th graders that got some varsity minutes this year. It's definitely been a labor of love for the Oberyns and Coach Jared and his wife, and just hats off to what they've been able to do in the last 2 calendar years, being able to get a team for 3 wins and to a position to win a 3rd place trophy, and just had nothing but respect. I heard the 2 coaches talking before, and you can tell there's a lot of respect for what the basketball that they're teaching in Washburn right now on the girls' side.
These 2 teams played earlier this year, and Central McLean with a big victory, so the hands will be full tonight for the Washburn Cardinals. Take a timeout. We'll come back. The starting lineups and the opening tap come up next. It's Washburn and Central McLean, 3rd place, up for grabs here at the Class B Girls Region 5 tournament.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair.
Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Point. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before, but that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation.
A nice rendition of our national anthem tonight. We didn't bring it to you. Apologize for that. This is young Govig gal from Turtle Lake. A nice rendition of our national anthem tonight. It's time now for your starting lineups. First off, for the Central McLean Cougars, they'll go like this. At the guards will be Ashton Smith, the 5'6 senior. The other guard is going to be Anna Skachenko, the 5'6 junior. One forward is Taya Hornberger, the 5'10 senior. The other forward, boy, great tournament for Adlin Eng, the 5'9 sophomore. And in the middle is the 5'10 senior Daisy Sparrow for Central McLean. And their head coach, Ethan Vognin, in his 3rd season coaching. Check that, 2nd season coaching Central McLean. Here's your starting lineup for the Washburn Cardinals. Got the freshman, Chev Obering, stands 5'4". She's Starting point guard, Kari Patterson joins her in the backcourt, the 5'5 sophomore. One forward, you talk about good tournaments. Monica Govin's had a good tournament, averaging a double figures in the tourney, 5'11 junior. The other forward, Dara Beck, the 5'7 junior. And in the middle is the 5'7 junior, Ashlyn Schmitz, for third-year head coach, Jared Obering. There's your starting lineups tonight, brought to you by Planet Pizza. Our thanks to Shields for bringing you our pregame. Shields, clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions, from fishing to fashion. And we are set for basketball, folks. Good to have you on the PSP Network tonight. Todd Domres, Joe Kittell. 8 minutes are on the board. Central McLean in their orange uniforms, the navy trim, and Washburn in the home whites tonight. The cardinal red trim, and Washburn has the first possession. Man-to-man defense for Central McLean. Peterson goes cross-court, too tall for Obering, and an early turnover for the Washburn Cardinals. Central McLean likes to play fast. They'll want to get this thing cranked up about 800 miles an hour in a hurry. As here comes the Cougars. Eng will set the offense. Check that Kelstrup's in the starting lineup tonight. A last-second change by Coach Wagner. Oh, there's a scoop to the hoop. Adlin Eng. We'll get that starting lineup squared away here for Central McLean. Patterson in the front court. Govin, quick dribble drive, spins one up with the left hand, no good. Rebound Obering, her shot too strong. Govin on the glass, rips it away, turns, shoots, scores.
Good aggressive action from Govin right off the bat, getting 2 offensive rebounds and able to put one of them back in for the layup.
2-2 on your BNC Bank scoreboard, just underway. Third place game from Mandan and the girls Region 5 tournament. Post up Daisy Sparrow. Defense converges. Kick out to Hornberger. Eng, extra pass. Smith sets her feet. Bingo from downtown.
A lot of time there for Ashton Smith to get her feet set and knock down a shot. And we see Central McLean get right into their press after the make.
Boy, Ashton Smith didn't have too many
Shouldn't have that much time.
looks at that last night. That would have been good for the Cougars if she would have.
Not that much breath, that's for sure.
Garrison did a good job of taking her out of the contest for much of the equation. Central McLean on top, 5-2. Obering dissects the defense, bounces it down in the post to Govin. Now to Patterson. 10 to shoot. Obering will crank it up from 3 off the 10. Weak side Karam cleared out of there by Eng. Quickly ahead, Chelstrup gets it in the paint. Oh, Eng twists and turns and scores.
Yeah, Eng's been real good this tournament, like you mentioned earlier. She's been really aggressive, getting to the rim, able to do just a little bit about everything.
Ashton Smith, a little nickel and dimer. Yeah, she's our player of the game in the opening round, and I tell you what, she's just thoroughly impressed. I mean, the athleticism, the understanding, the job she's done in the defensive end has just been wall-to-wall really good for Adlin Eng.
And only a sophomore at boot.
Our coach said when some of the pregame notes he got to us is, man, she's athletic. She can score in different ways and just kind of came on like gangbusters this season. They're stopping and popping from the free throw line is Ashlyn Smits. Off the back 10, no good. Rebound to the Cougars. Central McLean on top early, 5-2 here. A couple minutes into the basketball game. Eng tries to split the defense, and it's going to be a travel. Shuffle the puppies early on. I think that was one of those where you're like, should I call a travel? Should I call a jump ball? Should I call a foul?
Yeah,
well, let's go with the least of all the evils.
Yeah, drug her back foot into a crowd that she probably shouldn't have been going through.
Alex Seidler's on. Central McLean has cranked up this pressure defense, and it results in a steal by Kelstrup. Into the front court comes Smith, and it's taken right back away by Monica Govin. She's had a good tourney playing defense, that Govin gal has for Washburn.
She's definitely been an all-defensive team person if they had that award. She's been good for Washburn on both sides of the floor, but especially defense.
Schmitz and Hornberger get that one tied up, and the alternating arrow this time will belong to Central McLean.
Like Coach Obering's approach so far, he's super positive, using all these opportunities to coach his team up, and it's another basketball for the Oberings.
Central McLean going against looks like a zone defense. No, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty packed in.
Yeah, it looks like a zone. They're really taking away the interior. As you can do a hand check there on Alex Seidler. Well, stay tuned, folks, throughout the course of the game tonight. We're going to recognize some of the greats for these programs as Central McLean, with Underwood, Turtle Lake Mercer, McCluskey. Some gals from those communities that have been all-staters. We'll kind of highlight them throughout the broadcast as Hornberger gets an offensive rebound off the Sparrow miss, and she's hit. So that'll send Taya, to the free throw line for Central McLean. And our first chance to tell you about Serve Pro brings you our free throws on our PSP network broadcasts. 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians, it's Serve Pro. Taya Hornberger buries that first free throw. All-region performer as a sophomore, was injured some of last season. Back now as a senior. And she's 2 for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line, and a quick 9-2 lead for Central McLean.
Yeah, Central McLean coming out sharp in their press, and offensively have been able to do it on both sides of the floor so far.
Seidler that time broke the pressure on the left side. Nifty little bounce pass, got it into Ashlyn Schmitz, who got hit. And now she'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to go on Daisy Sparrow. Now there you get a look at Ashlyn Schmitz, the junior, 5'7" for the Washburn Cardinals. Her free toss is up. All right, the Garrison fans are starting to file in, Coach.
Oh yeah, see a lot of friendly faces over there.
The Shiloh fans are certainly starting to file in. Second one, no good for Schmitz. Rebound by Beck. Oh, nice play by Dara Beck.
Yeah, great hustle by Dara Beck.
Slipped it off of a Cougar, and it'll be Washburn basketball. Beck will trigger it in, far side. Seidler has it. Turns it to the left elbow. Back to Beck. High post Govan. Skips it to Patterson. She launches from downtown, a little too strong. Rebound, Govan. Trying to throw it down low, taken away by Daisy Sparrow. Turnover Cardinals. And then you get a double dribble.
Well.
Hey fans, today's game brought to you in part by United Tribes. Leadership begins at United Tribes Technical College in Bismarck. UTTC offers affordable cost, small class sizes, and a wide variety of programs and degrees. Learn more at uttc.edu. Good to have the folks at Tribes helping sponsor our Class B broadcast this season. There's a post entry, and Schmitz collects and scores.
I like that action there. That's Schmidt's second jump shot now, or second shot around the hoop. That's more than I think she's had the first 2 nights. It's good to see her getting in a little bit of the offensive action early in this game.
Yeah, and she's the leading scorer statistically throughout the season for Washburn, and had a hard time getting going this tourney. Post entry, almost taken away. Kelstrup has it, gets it off, and Snyder just into the game, and Morgan buries her first look. Morgan Snyder with a good tourney, 13 points in the opening round, 7 yesterday in the loss to Garrison. Just an 8th grader, folks.
Yeah, the combination of her and Chelstrup and Ing is just really good. It's just going to be a really good basketball team and fun basketball team to watch for the next few years.
Oh, we get a little zebra convention early on, and they confer and decide that, nope, it was tipped. It's going to be and still be Washburn basketball. 3:20 to play first quarter. 11-5, Central McLean on top. Obring, Beck was wanting it. She launches it, high off the window, no good. Rebound, Govan. Kick back out, turned over. Snyder's quick. The lefty takes it away, and into the front court comes Central McLean. Sparrow, Snyder.
They're sitting in a box and one, actually. They're chasing Smith around, not letting her get any freedom behind that arc.
Sparrow will collect from the free throw line. No good. Oh, nice rebound there. Hornberger. That might have been partially blocked by Govan. And now it wraps off of Hornberger. And it'll be Central McLean touching it last. And it'll be Washburn basketball. So on for Central McLean is Leah Jacobson.
Yeah, interesting. Just making sure Ashton Smith can't beat him from behind the arc and letting the rest of them do their duty outside the rim and outside the arc and packing in the paint.
Beck double teamed. Oh, nice backdoor there. Here comes Patterson. Oh, but good recognition by Sparrow. Takes it away. Turns into numbers for the Cougars, and they fly into the front court. Count it! Ashton Smith, and the foul.
Yeah, definitely Kari Patterson probably could have been a little more aggressive there and gotten him taking the layup herself, and the turnover causes quick transition and the extra bucket for Smith.
Ashton Smith off the back iron from the Serve Pro free throw line. Rebound pulled out of there. Oh, there's a return to sender. Jacobson had it fly swatted by Govan. Off the rebound by Adeline Eng. Smith in the passing lane. Patterson almost lost it. Has to go safety valve to Beck. Cougars by 8. Obring, step in. Baseline pass. A little wide for Dara Beck and a turnover on Washburn. Yeah, the previous matchup between these two teams, 65-25.
Ooh. So far, so good for Washburn.
So far, so good for Washburn, exactly. But this is the team, we've mentioned it throughout the tourney here, that they've improved by leaps and bounds, this young club that head coach Jared Obering has. Smith, Jacobson, back to Smith. Now Snyder whips it around the wheel to Eng. Smith, bounce pass in the high post, and Daisy Sparrow, somebody for Washburn, got caught with their hand in the cookie jar there, and it's going to be Chev Obering. That's her second quickly here for Washburn. Patterson will come off. Seidler on for the Cardinals. Also on for Central McLean is Grace Vogny.
Great look there on the screen. The screener had Leah Jacobson opposite of the hoop and just wasn't able to get that ball to fall over the front of the rim.
Oh, bad pass. Tough entry lane for that. Post entry taken away by Eng. Here comes Central McLean. Jacobson threw it at the shoe tops of Sparrow. Now Snyder will launch from downtown. Nope. Oh, there's a big girl rebound. Sparrow had a hand on it, got it tipped away. Vogny has it. Second chance for Central McLean. There's a dribble drive on the baseline, and Eng's got two more.
She is just a really good attacking. She's especially good attacking to her left, but she's got both hands and able to really, really get to the rim and make plays around the rim.
Beck pinballs off of a couple defenders when she was trapped, and now you get a little bump foul there on Morgan Snyder. I like the intensity now as Central McLean kind of started slow, but they have really picked it up on the defensive end.
Definitely just fall back into their old rhythms and old habits, right, and start playing hard again, especially when you start pressing. It's hard to press and not play hard, so it's just a good way to get everybody kind of break a sweat and get them playing hard.
Schmitz has it down low and a tied-up basketball. Well, they got Schmitz a couple early looks, and now Central McLean has figured it out, and they are running a double team quickly.
Yeah. She definitely is more aggressive trying to get the catch. She just got to be a little stronger with the ball, keep it up on her chin, not bring it down where the defender can take it from her.
Patterson. Beck. Kari Patterson launches. Nope. Off the back 10. Oh, what are you going to get? Push foul on somebody? It's going to go on Ashlyn Schmitz.
Who'd she call that?
Yep.
Oh, I thought he called it 34. Never mind.
Ooh, almost a tip away by Patterson. Central McLean goes in the corner. Now to Sparrow. Oh, nice little shot fake. Twists around the defense, kisses it home.
Nice play by Sparrow. Good to see her bounce back and get in the scoring column after the end of the game last 2 nights ago, when she was kind of the last person that had a chance to get McLean back into the game.
Coach Obering is having a zebra conversation as he's like, hey, if you're going to let them bump like that all night, we're never going to get the basketball up the court. That's kind of what he was thinking. He didn't say it, but he was thinking it. Vogny has it.
And he couldn't be the nicest guy in the world, too. So there's no bad words there. He knows his hoops, and he knows that's a foul.
Jacobson tried to beat the buzzer there for Central McLean. Couldn't do it, and 1/4's in the books here from Mandan High School. Third place game, Region 5. Quarter break at the end of 1. Central McLean 17, Washburn 5. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Todd Domres, Joe Kittell back at Mandan High School. Good to have John Samuelson running the camera for us tonight. Back in action, Central McLean leads by a dozen. Straightaway Snyder sets, she fires, too strong. Long rebound, Jacobson came out of nowhere. That's an out-of-zone rebound right there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, 3 Central McLean players all beat 1 Washburn player to that basketball there. Definitely wants the basketball a little bit more.
Kelstrup, I beg your pardon, with the old Euro step, had it tipped away at the 10. Jacobson has it. Launching from way out there was Sparrow. Whoa. Rebound, Hornberger.
Yeah, that definitely some frustration coming out of Coach Obery in there. The game's getting pretty physical, and his girls aren't handling it nearly as well as Central McLean is.
Thanks again to Shields for bringing our pregame today. They're dedicated to bringing you the best retail experience. Shields, our pregame sponsor. And throughout the course of the night, tonight we'll be giving you BNC scoreboard updates. Your life's busy. They make managing money easy. It's locations in North Dakota and Arizona. Visit BNC Bank online at bnc.bank. Other regional finals coming around tonight. Some games got postponed out east, but we got a few regional finals and third-place games that we'll update you on throughout the course of the evening. Kelstrup forcing the issue, misfires. Obring has it, and back come the Cardinals. Washburn hasn't scored in a while. They could use a hoop.
Yeah, they haven't even had a lot of opportunities in a while. It's been turnover, and just not getting into scoring position. Timeout was granted before that turnover, though.
And Coach Obring wants timeout, and we'll take it. A Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. You can contact them today for all your personal and business insurance needs. The energy is building here at Mandan. Championship night from Region 5. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
We look forward to serving you here at your local community bank.
Out of the Jared Obring Hub International Insurance timeout on the courts, Washburn has it back. Seidler might have got away with an extra step there. Schmitz has it high left side. Obring thought about a straight on 3. Comes to Seidler. Steps in, keeps the bounce alive, tries the end around. Skips it out to Patterson, down to 3, down to 2, got to shoot it. Govin gets it off. Left-hand shot. No, they say a shot clock violation.
Yeah, I think that was the right call there. Good take by Govin there. A couple times by Schneider getting into the lane, and just nothing ever, Seidler, excuse me. Nothing ever really just produced from it. Just a lot of collapsing defense from Central McLean. Good job by them, and tough break for the Cardinals.
There's Jared Obring. It's hard to keep the camera on him because he keeps moving. But he's searching for some answers right now as Ashton Smith is back on for Central McLean. Snyder, Sparrow, Central McLean. Oh, that might be a double dribble. Yep. Cougars on top, 19-5, 5:54 to play first half. Stay tuned. Coming up next, our Premier Chiropractic halftime report. Washburn loses the handle. Patterson going to pick it up. Oh, nice takeaway. Snyder with the thievery. Here comes Central McLean. Eng, quick step with the left hand. 2 more for Adlin Eng. How many lefties does Central McLean have?
Feels like their whole roster is a lefty lineup.
They got these lefty southpaws coming out of their ears.
It feels like you want to do that strong hand defense and force them all right, but Central McLean, you just can't do that.
Obring cranks up a 3, no good. Schneider quick to the rebound. There's Govan causing duress. And Coach Ethan Bognin asks for and receives another Hub International Insurance timeout in the court. Contact your local Hub agents, Josh Kittell, Michael Borman at 355-3100 for your personal and business insurance needs. Breaking the action, we're back after this timeout on the PSP Network with Central McLean on top by 16 here in the first half.
All right, bring it up. Come on. Someone's got to call a play. All right, let's go. I right, zoom, spider 2, Y banana. You don't like that one, okay. I right, 40 power? No. You don't want that one either? All right, go kick off. Get out of here, let's go.
First Western is your independent community bank with all the online conveniences you want and an experienced team you can count on.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Now we mentioned we went back into the 70s and pulled off all the All-Staters for these two programs. As Central McLean leads 21-5. Eng is going to crank for 3, just short. Govan rebounds for Washburn. Central McLean with Tasha Schneider, a second-team All-Stater back in 2020, and Jessica Cunningham, a second-team All-Stater back in 1997. We're going to get to that Washburn list in just a moment as it's a turnover there for Washburn, but Washburn's got a decorated basketball program, and as I went back, there is some ladies that we're going to talk about here in a second. You got Miss Basketball finalists, Miss Basketballs, a lot of All-Staters for the Washburn Cardinals.
You might be missing one on there. I remember a girl from McCluskey that went down to Kansas and played as well. So Rebecca Fikert, maybe, was her name? She was a good player in her own right, but that was before McCluskey even co-opted with Turtle Lakes. That would have been way back in the archives.
I looked for McCluskey, but I didn't see any. Maybe it was Sheridan County.
It's called Sheridan County back then.
Yep. I didn't pull that one out.
Yeah, so I think it was Rebecca Fikert.
We will get that squared away.
She went down to Kansas and played. She played summer basketball for us. Back when I was running ECI.
There's a pass as Hornberger got it deep. Eng couldn't finish it. Good contest by Govan. Govan's got some long arms for Washburn as Beck hounded near the timeline, gets it off. Seidler tries a baseline drive. Boy, they're letting him play a little bit tonight as now you get a little high school hideout and ahead of the pack. Snyder streaking and scoring.
Nice play from Schneider there, getting out ahead. Going to have another little timeout from Coach.
And Coach Obring wants to talk about it for the Cardinals. Hubbard National Insurance brings you this timeout, located at 4204 Boulder Ridge in northwest Bismarck. 23-5, Central McLean on top, 3:43 to play first half. Girls Region 5 tournament action from Mandan.
Visiting the gym is an investment in yourself, and you deserve the very best. Our gym includes top-of-the-line equipment, modern amenities, and access to a professional personal trainer who will help you into shape and reach your weight goals in no time. No matter what skill or fitness level you have, there's something here for everyone. Our facility offers a great place to relax after a hard workout in our private steam room or lounge. Come experience the difference at our gym today and ask us how we can help you reach your full potential.
Washburn timeout, brought to you by Hubbard National Insurance. Boy, the Cardinals have been stuck on 5 here for a long time. Central McLean extending the lead. Adlin Eng ties it up. Right now, the Cougars are invading the personal space of the Washburn Gals. Alternating arrow is going to belong to Washburn. And we can tell you that tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza, proudly serving the Magic City for 25 years. Got the 30-inch Galactic Pizza that's out of this world. Call and order now, 852-1700. Planet Pizza as Washburn turns it over again. We can tell you tonight, this game also brought to you in part by Prestwich Orthodontics. Take your smile to the next level. Visit MyNotBraces.com to get started with a free virtual consultation. Confidence in your game and smile. And your smile is a must-win, and it's a win-win. Best of luck to all the tournament teams from Prestwich Orthodontics. Ring it up from downtown. Ashton Smith rings the bell again.
Yeah, she can absolutely shoot the basketball. Good to see the senior getting back to 2 threes here so far in the first half.
She's up to a quick 8. Seidler, 17-footer. Govan, swish. She's got a team-high 4, and that's the first hoop for Washburn in a while. Hornberger. Eng thinks about it. Back on the right side to Hornberger. They skip it to Snyder. She'll set for 3. I got to ask you about Snyder. As a rebound putback, no good for Sparrow. I think Snyder shoots some stuff left-handed, and now she shoots 3s right-handed. Is this a Mike Conley developing here for Washburn?
Maybe something.
Excuse me, for Central McLean?
Maybe something like that. She's maybe just has the ability to do both. I don't know. I guess I haven't noticed it as much as you have. But I know she's strong left drive.
Yeah,
but she definitely shot that one right. So
yeah, the 3-pointers are right-handed, but I think some of the finishes around the basket have been left-handed. So
well coached. I don't know how do you put that?
Ambidextrous.
Yeah, right.
Amphibious, something along those lines. As Dara Beck tries a baseline drive, and she got hit. Leah Jacobson picks up that personal foul, and there you get a good look here at the junior for the Washburn Cardinals, Dara Beck. Her free toss just short on the first try. Beck looking for her first point of the contest from the Serve Pro free throw line. Trained technicians, advanced technology, 24/7 emergency service at Serve Pro. Beck gets 1 of 2, and you get a shuffle of puppies for Central McLean's Gracelyn Vagney, who just checked back on. 26-8, Cougars on top. Cardinals break some pressure. Seidler, first and 10, Washburn. There's a good tackle there in the open field by Leah Jacobson. 6th team foul on Central McLean, so next one will send Washburn into the bonus. And we got 2:01 to play here, first half. Beck will get it into Govan. Rips it away. Coach Obring's like, you can't do that. Rebound tipped off the missed shot by Seidler. Quick outlet off the hands of Jacobson. Nice save, but Beck tears it away, and Vagney's going to get whistled for the personal. And we're going to walk to the other end. Have another Serve Pro free throw upcoming, this time for the junior, Monica Govan.
I did find it, the 2006 Lions All-Star roster, and Rebecca Fiker to Sheridan County High School was on that. So I think she was pretty sure she was All-State that year. So, Goodrich girl from Goodrich.
Here we go. Govan misfires in the free toss, and off the hands now of Snyder, and Central McLean will give it right back to the Cardinals. Oh, there's a better site than this. Sorry. I gave you the wrong one. I gave you the wrong one, partner.
No worries. I found what I needed.
Oh, here come the developing 2-on-1. Seidler takes it herself. No good. Rebound Schmitz puts a fighting shot up. No good. Bodies fly. Jacobson, I think that's going to be a travel or a jump.
They're going to talk quick. He's going to go with the jump ball. A lot of communication right now with the refs out there. Really making sure that when they have the double whistle, to get it right. That's a good job by the crew to communicate before they had 2 different signs.
Hey fans, today's game also brought to you in part by Northern Plains Heating and Air. 25 years of experience as your heating and air experts. You can find them online at northern-plains.com. Vagney sets the offense. Goes high post to Sparrow. Oh, almost a return to sender, but Obring, as Sparrow didn't even see her, got a little arm. That's going to be 3 on Chev Obring. And it'll send Daisy Sparrow to the free throw line. Her Serve Pro free throw is up, and it tickles the twine.
For the Cardinals, number 5, Kari Patterson.
Second one upcoming for Sparrow. Got them both.
Good first half so far for Central McLean, obviously. They got 5 girls in scoring and seem to kind of be handling everything they need to handle here to keep this thing a-rolling this year. Washburn just needs to figure out ways to break presses. Tonight and versus Shiloh has been kind of the Achilles heel, just not being able to get the ball across the half-court line and into a scoring position.
What do we have there?
11 with the hold.
Oh.
12 to shoot bonus.
Wagner gets whistled for the away from the action foul. And now you get a bonus free throw upcoming for Alex Seidler. That's short. Had to make one to get one, couldn't do it. Central McLean by 20. Little jump stop, handoff, Snyder, Sparrow misfires. Schmitz rebounds. Washburn gets a stop with 50 seconds to play first half. Beck attacking, leaves it for Patterson, shot fake. Got Jacobson off her feet. Now Seidler gets a little assisted screen, almost a takeaway. Nice play. Ashton Smith gets up and ahead to Kelstrup, and here comes Central McLean. Smith launches off the back 10. She's one of those shooters that every time she shoots it, everybody thinks it's going in.
I can't agree more. Every time she has the ball, I feel like everyone in the gym's like, don't let her shoot. And everyone from Central McLean's going, yes, she gets to shoot. little off on that one, but like you said, I think there's a reason that they are hounding her and not giving her much airspace.
Okay, I told you the coach's site, but I should have sent you to the Associated Press Sportscasters and Sports Writers site. That is where I wanted to send you, as we are a member of the Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association at PSP Network. Get to vote on all the weekly polls. And, boy, this year we had Shiloh, we had Garrison, we had Central McLean. I was putting those girls up there every week in that top 10 poll in North Dakota Class B girls basketball.
I think very deserving. I mean, I saw all 3 of these teams play. They're all a little bit different, but they're all equally talented. And this is one of those regions that's just hard to get out of, and those are the hard years. Those are the hard years to live with when you're one of those top 3 teams and you know you're not going to get a chance to go to state.
Kelstrup to beat the buzzer, no good. Washburn had a good look for Dara Beck on the other end, turned into a transition opportunity. Kelstrup couldn't hit it, and Central McLean leads by 20 as we send it to our Premier Chiropractic Halftime Report. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Becky Perry Domres can be found at premierchiropracticnd.com. Central McLean 28, Washburn 8 at halftime here of Girls Region 5. We're back after this break on the PSP Network.
The magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
I'm a grateful person on a lot of levels. I've been given so many great opportunities. But most of all, even as a little kid, I was taught a set of values. Like tools for life, hard work, responsibility, and the key to making it all work, commitment.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Ackerman Esvold, your neighbors, friends, and family who are working for you. The local team with local availability and accountability for all of your engineering, architecture, environmental, transportation, and land development needs. Your project can rely on Ackerman Esvold. Find them online at ackermanesvold.com. When you start your project, talk with Ackerman Surveying and Associates. Our experienced surveying team guides you in the right direction with planning, platting, and lot and boundary surveys. The trusted name in land surveying, the trusted name in architecture and engineering is Ackerman Surveying and Ackerman Esvold. Find them at ackermanesvold.com.
What you're witnessing actually happens. This is a sad story about bad math.
Bad math?
Does your online company include mounting?
You can't beat the online pricing.
When you add the mounting, the shipping, and all the extras, it's just simple math. We guarantee the lowest prices. Our Plus plan is simply better, a less expensive way to buy tires. Thinking tires? Think Tires Plus.
Washburn on top. Check that. Central McLean on top. Don't get the paddles out quite yet, Central McLean fans. 28-8. Central McLean leads by 20 here at halftime. And we did get official verification from our auditing firm. Rebecca Fikert, the 3-time All-Stater, 2-time first-team All-Stater, and Miss Basketball from 2006. Yes, indeed. Good catch, Coach.
Went off to play, and I got my McLean County knowledge and my old ECI knowledge, and I've driven that road by Goodrich enough times to see the sign, home of Rebecca Fikert, still stands tall on the outskirts of Goodrich. So, she was a very good player. I'm almost positive that she played with the Feeney girls, the Century girls, and then Taylor Kraft out in Central Cass. We had a really nice ECI girls team back then, and I'm pretty sure she was one of the older girls on that first team. So, yeah, she was a heck of a player, and obviously went off to play at Kansas and had an amazing career in high school as well. So, yeah, Rebecca Fikert. I thought I would get that one right. Woodmansee should put that on his trivia for Wednesday night next time. Who's the 2006 Miss Basketball from Goodrich, North Dakota? That's a good one.
Now you get a look at the Washburn student section over there. And one of our favorite ADs around is Keith Jacobson for the Washburn Cardinals, longtime girls basketball head coach up at Washburn. And, that basketball program that Washburn's had, man. Yeah. I mean, the Ruthie Doctors, the Andrea Ronderos, the Maren Lowe, you just kind of go on and on. Jody Landseedle is Kim Ogden, a first-team All-Stater when they won their first title in 1983. So it's a storied basketball program at Washburn for girls basketball.
When I was in high school, I got to Garrison in 2000, and Garrison and Washburn were 1 and 2, back and forth all year long. And Washburn beat us twice in the regular season. They beat us in the district championship game, and then we beat them in the regional championship game. And I reffed a little bit in Washburn this year, and I made sure Keith Jacobson remembered that he did not go in 2000. Don't worry, he remembered. But yeah, Garrison had Carrie Wellstead, who played at Mary and is married now, or Carrie Wilcox, now married to Nate Wellstead.
Hey, don't get too much into this because we're going to get into that in the championship game.
Okay, I'll get into that one later. But and then Ronderos, who played at Mary, University of Mary, and then coached for Fred Fridley at Mary for a little bit, and I think she won a state title at Bismarck High as well. Wasn't she the Bismarck High head basketball coach for 1 year?
Yeah.
And then she moved out to Mayville. So, yeah, she was a tremendous basketball talent in her own right and coach in her own right. So, but yeah, I see Keith sitting over there, so I can't help but tell the story about he did go 3-1 against the Troopers that year.
A couple other All-Staters we haven't even mentioned for Washburn. Spanky Clayton, 2012. A Miss Basketball finalist, first-team All-Stater. Mentioned Ruthie Doctor, the Washburn Cardinals' lone Miss Basketball from 2004. Andrea Ronderos, a Miss Basketball finalist and a 2-time first-team All-Stater. Sarah Heinley, Lisa Carlson, Carrie Sorensen, Maren Lowe, Kim Bender, Jody Landseedle, Stephanie Hillerud, Emily Shilhanek, and Kim Ogden. That's the round-out of the All-Staters for the Washburn Cardinals. That's a mouthful right there, folks. As we'll take a break as our Premier Chiropractic halftime report rolls on. Focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Come back and dig into the numbers as Central McLean leads by 20 here at halftime.
The magic magic of what we do really comes down to combining different aspects of patient care. Here at Premier Chiropractic, we love combining soft tissue work, the adjustment, and exercises together. We found that this gets the best results for our patients. We have 3 chiropractors to fit the needs of the entire family, a rehab area for our exercises and equipment for any athlete to improve performance. Give us a call and we will get you back to doing what you love.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Now we're getting closer and closer to West Region basketball. Every game, girls and boys from the Bismarck Event Center, will be live on the PSP network as we have gotten the broadcast rights for the 2nd straight season for WDA basketball. Be sure to tune that in March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th here in the capital city of Bismarck. We're back on our Premier Chiropractic halftime report. And, Joe, let's run through those halftime numbers here as Central McLean leads 28-8.
Yeah, 8 points scored by the Washburn Cardinals. They're led in scoring 4 points from Monica Govan, who's pretty much just been their leading scorer this whole tournament. Not a ton of points they put up on the board, but she has been their steady force. 3 points from Ashlyn Schmitz and 1 point for Dara Beck for 8 points. The Central McLean Cougars are off to a 20-point lead. They scored 28 first-half points, led and scored by Adlin Ing with 8. 8 for Ashlyn Smith, including 2 3-pointers. 4 for Daisy Sparrow, 4 for Morgan Snyder, and 4 for Taya Hornberger for a total of 28 to give the Central McLean a 20-point halftime lead.
Govan leads Washburn with 4. Smith and Eng lead Central McLean with 8 apiece. 28-8's our halftime score. Third quarter comes up next here on the PSP Network.
Remember where this goes?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was a clicking and not a zoom, zoom?
I think your quash litter valve's stuck.
Do you even have insurance? If we soak it, it should be good.
No matter how much you know or don't know about your vehicle, trust the experts at Tires Plus. Real answers from real mechanics.
Inspections are free to ensure your vehicle is always in peak condition.
Thinking service? Think Tires Plus.
Refs.
Oh, they're getting my
refs.
They're getting my angst up again. My broadcaster pet peeve is when the guys running the scoring clock take time off at halftime and in pre-games. As Kalstrup right between the eyes from downtown for Central McLean as they start the third quarter in style.
Yeah, good start right there. A little bit of a miscue from Washburn, leaving an open shooter at the top of the key, and Kalstrup was able to knock it down.
And we get an early shuffle the puppies on the other end as Central McLean increases their lead to 31-8. Obring, Beck, Patterson, Govan, and Schmitz on the court for Washburn. Obring attacks, and she had that shot returned to sender, blocked out of bounds by Hornberger.
Yeah, good defense by Hornberger there, just keeping the ball off the glass.
Central McLean with their lineup out here. We'll get that as soon as they have the basketball, which they do now, on the takeaway by Daisy Sparrow and get a reach-in foul on Monica Govan. Daisy Sparrow, Taya Hornberger, Adlin Eng, Reagan Chelstrup, and Ashton Smith out there for the Cougars, looking for win number 21 in the season. Central McLean last year finished 20-4, so trying to get one more W than they did a year ago, and they turn it over. Washburn has it, moving left to right in their white uniforms and the cardinal red trim. Free throw line, Govan. Quick dribble to her left, spins it up off the glass with the offhand, no good.
Nice flash and take by Govan, just not able to finish the left-handed layup.
Daisy Sparrow goes short corner. Hornberger whips it up top. Eng drives down the left side of the lane. Man, she hangs and finishes again. She's into double figures.
Just a stud athlete. She is absolutely good. She can get to that left hand. Obviously, that's her strong hand. And you know, people just aren't ready for that. I had my first 4 years of college coaching, I had a left-handed point guard, and it's amazing how many points you score off just with people not knowing that he's going to go left on a majority of his takes.
That's worth about 10 points in Class B girls basketball a night if you have a bunch of left-handers.
Right now she's got 10 herself. So it's true, though. I have a buddy that's a left-handed player himself, and he's a college basketball coach, too. And he said he always recruited 2 left-handed players so he could run all of his sets the other direction.
There's Daisy Sparrow stopping and popping in the lane. She hits that. She's got a half dozen. Biggest lead of the night for Washburn. Or check that for Central McLean.
It's amazing, though. I was talking to a Class A boys coach in town just 2 days ago, and he was talking about how he's strongly considering just putting in a strong hand defense next year and making players go the opposite way, even in Class A boys. So when you don't know what hand somebody is, it's a vital, really, really important as far as in your defensive concepts.
Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you by the UPS store in Minot. South Broadway is their location in the Marketplace Foods Plaza. They're there for all your packing and shipping needs. Schmitz working hard down low, couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I like that shot fake she gave to give herself a little space and a chance to get the ball on the glass.
Ashton Smith gives it off to Eng, wants it again. Hit the 10 a couple times. Oh, rebound, put back. And they're working that offensive glass is Taya Hornberger. And we get a timeout on the court brought to you tonight by Hub International Insurance. Hub is a leading North American insurance brokerage. It's all Central McLean here in their third place contest as the Cougars lead Washburn 38-7. And we're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day. So you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
There you get a look inside that Central McLean huddle. All right, Coach. Did you ever pull out the kind of pants that Coach Vogney has on tonight?
I have not. My physique does not fit for loud pants, really. People would probably call me John Daly if I were to wear pants like that. So I'm going to stay away from the loud pants. But he makes them look good. He said those are the pants he wore to beat Shiloh this year, so he wanted to pull them out one more time.
We were joking around with Coach Vogney earlier. He said he had some orange Ricky Fowler ones, and he had to put those away because they lost twice with those last year.
Yeah, I said, well, if you have a pants you really want, you got to wear them against teams that you know you're going to beat so you can wear them again.
That's too good right there. As Central McLean leading 38-7. Get an open look for Dara Beck, 18-footer baseline, no good. Rebound putback Schmitz on the weak side, and she got knocked down on the elbow, and that'll send Ashton Schmitz to the free throw line for the Cardinals.
I had a lucky tie. We were at NAIA National Tournament. I wore the same tie all the way up to the National Championship game, and I always wore that tie for the next 18 years of coaching, but I only wore it in games that I thought we were going to win. I never wanted to break the jinx and lose a game with that tie, so I only wore it for games that I thought we were going to win.
Ashton Schmitz hit the first one from the Serve Pro free throw line. Second one rattles in and out. One-handed carom collected out of there by Adlin Eng. Hornberger, oh, that's a sweet Euro step for 2.
Yeah, right now it's putting them on. I'm 30 points already, 10-point extension of the lead here in the third quarter. Washburn just got to keep, moving the basketball, try to find open players, get the ball to Govan, get the ball to Schmitz inside, and just keep working it. Just keep working and getting better on the offensive end.
30-point lead for Central McLean and a tip away in the post. Running into the front court is Central McLean. Smith comes up top, Sparrow, open on the baseline. Hornberger, in and out, Heartbreak Hotel. So are you saying basketball coaches are superstitious?
They can be. Craig Smith, and he still tells this story. I actually heard him on a podcast telling this story the other day. So that same tournament, the first game of the tournament, he's at Utah now, very successful head basketball coach, but we were at Mayville together at the time. He got ran into leaving the hotel and spilt his hotel coffee on his shirt. He wore that same shirt for 4 days with the same coffee stain on it in Branson, Missouri for 4 or 5 days. We asked him if he wanted us to wash it. Nope. He didn't even so much as try to get the stain out with with a cold cloth. He just wore that stain with pride for 5 straight days down in Branson, Missouri. He'll still tell that story to this day. And there's some of us. And Coach Miles, we had to hide a penny. And when he was at NDSU, someplace that he would find it, but we won a game when he found a penny one day. And so we had to hide a penny every game somewhere in the locker room where he stood and was pacing, and because it was lucky that he would find a penny. And so we would hit pennies all over our locker room so he could just find one.
Oh, man. That is good stuff right there as Central McLean gets a putback for
Daisy Sparrow?
Daisy Sparrow. Okay. Have to figure this out as I got something going on here, Joe.
There's a cord.
Watch your stuff there, Rob. Now we got a camera malfunction here as our main camera is out of action, so we will continue to do that as Taya Hornberger gets the hoop for Central McLean. All right, got her back.
I think we're back. Yeah, we're good. Steal here by Morgan Schneider. Right-handed layup is good.
She will go coast to coast.
45-11 lead for the Cougars. Big third quarter right now. Pretty much on a 17-3 run.
Yeah, huge third quarter here for Central McLean. And I get a little nickel and dimer there, a little hand check up top. Well, that's the easiest problem to fix right there is got jockeyed around up here in the press box, and it just loosened up one of our camera inputs, and so that's why we have multiple cameras, but we only got one camera that's manned each night, and when I'm trying to troubleshoot and run the camera, that's what happens. It didn't look very good.
It's hard to talk at the same time as well.
You talk about talking and chewing gum. Try talking and running the camera and troubleshooting all at the same time. Govan gets tangled up, and she's tripped up. And that foul is going to go against Jacobson.
A pretty tall task for Washburn tonight. That they obviously met a lot of goals this year, getting to the regional, getting to the day 2 and day 3. But when you're facing 3 teams or two of the 3 teams that are ranked in the state, just to even get past that is a pretty tall task. So obviously up against the wall a little bit here, but good to see them still playing hard.
Inbounds for Washburn comes to Seidler, and she got tangled up with Vogny. And here's those other games we're tracking tonight on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Region 2 championship, Thompson and Grafton will get you that one hopefully tonight. You got semifinals in Region 3, Kidder County, Linton HMB as Washburn turns it over. Edgeley, Culm, Montpelier, and Carrington will play in the other Region 3 semifinals. Langdon, Area, Edmore, Munich, and North Prairie in Region 4 the title. Our Redeemers in Rugby in Region 6 for the title tonight. Bowman County, Grant County, Mont Regent as Daisy Sparrow converts. And up in Region 8, Kenmare Bowbells against Tioga. So a lot of region championships settled tonight as that State B girls field will get settled up for many of those teams tonight. There's a few that are postponed that will still be playing tomorrow.
Yeah, senior Daisy Sparrow there got her 10th point of the evening, getting herself into double digits.
Her best effort of the tournament has been a quiet 4 points in the opening round, 4 in the semifinals for Daisy Sparrow, and she's a kid that averages 8.5, gets you a team-leading 7 rebounds a night for Daisy. She's on the all-name team. As there's Wagner with a takeaway. Oh, nice pass. Oh, but it got tipped by the long arms of the law, Monica Govan, and it goes off of Schneider. Good play there for Govan and transition defense for the Cardinals. Events tonight's game also brought to you in part by Roger Ward Moving and Storage. Proudly helping the region with their moving and storage needs since 1942. Find them online at rogerwardmovingandStorage.com. Tough entry post there, taken away by Chelstrom. As here comes Central McLean. Oh, almost a tip away. Comes into the backcourt. Angley gets it.
Tipped off the toe, I think.
Smartly realized it wasn't going to be over and back because it hit a Washburn player. Snyder. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Eng fades and hits 2 more.
Eng, her 12th bucket of the game. Nice little turnaround left-handed jumper.
49-11, Central McLean up big as Washburn just had a hard time getting the offense going, especially, Coach, they had 5 points in about the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, we were like, oh, they're doing pretty good. 12-5, felt good. Kind of got the offense going, got the ball into Schmitz, got the ball into Govan. Just hasn't been much since then. Central McLean really cranked up their defense and just attacked them with their depth and their length and just not able to really handle it very well.
On the other end, with half a minute to play here in the third quarter, Central McLean sets it up. Snyder with a little skip hop and a jump through the bunny patch. Missed the shot. Eng rebounds, twists the shot up, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Obring. Down to 10 seconds. Seidler only had 1 point over the timeline. Now Obring gets it back to Seidler. Washburn's going to have to hurry one up. They force a pass down low. Govan taken away. Now to beat the buzzer, Wagner. Oh! Off the back 10 on the straightaway 3. Could end the third quarter in style for Central McLean. Instead, we go to the fourth. BNC Bank scoreboard end to 3. It's Central McLean 49, Washburn 11. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Here we go, where they get it into Doppler up the near side. 3, 2 seconds, 1 second. Doppler rises, right wing, 3, bingo! Oh! Anthony Doppler wins it at the buzzer! Oh! Are you kidding me? He turns, he fires, and he buries it!
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, Coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7, pressure, points, yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Now Washburn having to overcome that size deficiency that they have just about every night. It's been size, it's been speed tonight for Central McLean. They lead this one big. Eng fires a pass down. Hornberger delivers.
Nice cross-court pass there, getting Taya Hornberger. Nice little right-handed layup opposite side of the hole for her 12th point of the game.
Washburn will lob it over the top. Govan, catch, shoot, short on the shot. Rebound saved by Eng. Gets to Hornberger. Good look there for the Cardinals. Couldn't convert it. As Eng will now slip her way through the defense. And Adlin Eng is going to continue on with this good tournament that she's been putting together. Double figures every night for Adlin Eng.
Yeah, she's definitely been a key contributor. Her length on the defensive end and in the trap and in the press, and then on offensive end, she's just been able to get to her left hand pretty much whenever she wants.
And when lefties make shots, they just look prettier, don't they?
They really do. They really do. They feel like it's like the natural way of doing it.
And of course, we jinxed Eng as she missed the second from the Serve Pro free throw line. Rebound off of Washburn. It'll be Central McLean basketball as Sparrow was battling down there again. That Daisy Sparrow, we talked about her motor a couple nights ago, but she doesn't stop working.
No, she plays hard, and like you said, a great rebounder, team-leading rebounder, and not always their biggest point scorer, but definitely someone that can get some points and she has a chance.
Adeline Eng will go right back to the free throw line. As Kari Patterson picks up her first. There you see the lefty, Adeline Eng, one more time. Swish.
Yeah, interesting to see if she can. I think I've only seen her shoot 1 or 2 3-pointers or even jump shots. So wonder if that's even part of her game or something that she can develop into the summer. She could really be a threat from all levels of the basketball court if she can get that jump shot going.
Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you by Jersey Mike's. Be sure to vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week, as there's Ashton Schmitz. A little high-low action for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Ashland's 8th point of the game, definitely her best offensive performance of the tournament.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's. Be sure to vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSB Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's is a sub above. Eng tries the baseline, gets the Sparrow, head and shoulder fake, cut off, double team comes, swinging around the wheel. Here's Hornberger from deep. No. Govan on the weak side, and it goes off her hands with Sparrow crashing. And it'll belong to Central McLean. Alex Seidler. As she's starting to fill in, Coach.
Yeah, for sure. People are starting to get here from about an hour out, and the Shiloh section is definitely full.
There's some range. Daisy Sparrow from downtown. She scored on the block. She scored from the free throw line. She scored from downtown. And now you get Ashlyn Schmitz kind of joking around with Adeline Eng down there saying that might have been a good block, but instead Schmitz will toe the charity stripe.
Misses the first.
Yeah, Ashlyn, I beg your pardon, misfires in that first one. Schmitz will set the second for the Washburn Cardinals. Second one, nothing but the bottom of the well.
Third time she's gone 1 for 2 tonight. 3 made free throws on the night so far.
She's been consistent. Sparrow will reverse to Hornberger. Sparrow's going to launch another one from downtown. Bingo!
Where has this been? 16 points on the night for Daisy Sparrow. Back-to-back 3-pointers here in the fourth quarter.
I'm going to pull out the stats just to see how many threes she's got this year,
It
Coach.
looks good.
Yeah, those looked like money. Oh, nice interior pass. Govan to Schmitz for 2 more.
Schmitz crosses the double-digit threshold with 11.
5 minutes to play in the contest. Cougars on top, 60-16. Jacobson from the right baseline. If I'm Sparrow, I'm hoisting up another one.
Give her a look. There it is. Oh, drawn kick.
Now you got to drive in and pick her up.
Look at her.
And she goes right by the defense for 2 more.
18 on the night for Sparrow. Nice take there, nice shot fake. Taking advantage of the last 2 made threes and getting all the way to the rack.
Misfire on the other end. Oh, nice rebound. Obring, she's got her first 2 of the night. And you get a sub timeout here.
Just to make some subs, I think.
All right, we're going to find out if Daisy Sparrow. Yep, she had made a 3. So, yep, she had actually made. Well, I got to do some quick math here because it's one of these stat sheets that tells you how many she's made a night. She made 0.2 threes a night. Not very many.
So 0.2 times 25 is probably about 2 or 3.
She had made 4
on
the season. Snyder launches from the left wing from downtown. No good. Nice rebound dug out of there by Vogny, but she was standing on the end line, and that's going to be
all of Taya's night as well. Ashton Smith already has come out. Taya Hermberger is getting her round of applause, and I'm guessing Daisy Sparrow will be the next.
Yep, that senior crew is coming out as in for the Washburn Cardinals. You get Claire Fisher's on, the freshman. Going to see a lot of underclassmen here the last 3 minutes and 46 seconds. Well, you see underclassmen the whole night for Washburn as Maya Nelson's on. As there you get a substitution, and there's a Daisy Sparrow coming off. That's a nice gesture there by head coach Ethan Bogney. It's the way you do it right there. Take those seniors out one at a time. That works when you have 3 of them. Doesn't work so good when you got like 7 or 8.
Works when you got 3 of them, and it works when you have a 44-point lead.
Yeah, good call. Take away by Snyder. Pick the pocket of Claire Fisher. Snyder, layup good. Snyder's got 8. And Central McLean's going to pick up their 21st victory of the season. High post. Swanson drops it down low. Klabunde operating. Couldn't control it. In for Central McLean is Emery Hunt, her first action of the tournament. As you got Jacobson, Vagney, also in there for Central McLean is Sally Hager, who just had the basketball. Schneider sets the offense. Jacobson way up top. Vagney cranks one up from deep. No good. Rebound. Catapults out to Vagney. Second chance for Central McLean. Jacobson leaves it for Hager. Vagney turns up a left-handed runner in the lane. Klabunde had a hand on a rebound. Jacobson in the middle of everything. And now you get bodies flying as Swanson got knocked on the temple. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Central McLean. And the foul is going to go on Gracelyn Vagney. And you're going to get Emma. You can get Amelia Swanson, freshman for Washburn at the line. Her first free throw, no good. Had to make one to get one, couldn't do it. She's probably seeing double after getting cranked on the temple. Coach Obring up there encouraging this young group that's out there for the Cardinals to finish this one strong. Eng to Vagney, back to Eng. 2 minutes to play in the contest. Stay tuned. Our Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors post-game show comes up next. Vagney back to Snyder. Step in runner on the baseline, no good. Maya Nelson rebounds for Washburn. Gets it up ahead to Claire Fisher. Fisher will throw a grenade over to Maya Nelson. Taken away by Central McLean. Cougars have it. Try to get a post up to Hunt. Vagney now to Eng. Nice passing lane defense there by Klabunde. In the paint, shot put up there by Emery Hunt. No good for the sophomore.
See if Washburn can get to that 20-point mark here with a good offensive possession with a minute left in the game.
Also in Brooke Knutson for the Washburn Cardinals. She's got her normal uniform back on, as last night Chev Obring had number 32, and there's Brooke Knutson right on cue for the 8th grader.
Yeah, she made the sacrifice 2 nights ago by giving her uniform up to the starter.
Yep. Washburn did get to that 20-point plateau with 40 seconds to play. Straight on, Vagney, yes! She hits a 3 and a triple for Vagney. And this one's just about in the icebox as Washburn turns it over. Reagan Kelstrup comes back on for the Central McLean Cougars, who look like they're just going to hold this baby out. We're down under 10 seconds to play. Eng's just got it on her hips. And that's going to do it. Final score, your BNC Bank scoreboard, Central McLean 67, Washburn 20. Central McLean improves to 21-3. Finished their season with a third place trophy here at the Region 5 tournament, and Washburn's season will end at 13-10. Welcome you now to our planning team financial advisor, Schatz Crossroads postgame. Schatz Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. You can order online at schatzcrossroads.com, and planning team financial advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom. Coach Joe Kittell has made his way down on the sidelines. Get a word with Ethan Vagney. It looks like also Daisy Sparrow. Let's send it down courtside. Take it away, Joe.
Coach, it's not the win you wanted to have tonight, but your team won 21 games this year. They're ranked almost the entire season. You had a great last 2 years with this group of seniors. Talk about what tonight meant. Talk about some of the emotions you're going through.
Yeah, no, we talked about it yesterday a lot too. I mean, and Tuesday night was a tough one, but life goes that way. It doesn't always go your way, and unfortunately, one team's got to win and one team's got to lose in those battles. So, but we talked a lot about playing with pride. Playing like how they're trained to play. You go play to win the game. And it doesn't matter if you don't think it matters. Every game matters, and you take pride in that. And they felt they did that. And as far as those girls, I can't say enough. You'll make me cry if I start talking about them, so I'm not going to talk about them. So, but yeah, no, I just can't say enough about what they've done for the program. They completely changed that program in 2 years. We were a nothing program basically to a state-recognized program in 2 years, and those three girls are the main reason for it, and they set an example for what these younger girls, how they need to go about themselves on and off the floor, so just like I said, if I try to talk about it too much, I'll get choked up. Words can't say enough, and you see it with how they play, great great group of girls, and they're even better group of girls off the floor, that's the great part about them.
Well, YouTube doesn't ever delete, so I won't ask you too many questions, but I just want to say congratulations on your 2 years and the program that you've built, and like you said, these seniors have built. You guys are going to be around for a long time, so congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yep. Come on over, Daisy. Daisy, obviously, I just said to Coach, not the game you wanted to win, but boy, did you and your seniors go out with a bang tonight. You had 18 points yourself. You did a lot of good things. Taya had a nice night. Ashton had a good night. Just talk about these last 2 years. You guys have been right there in the hunt in the state rankings, 20-win seasons. Just talk about what this program has meant to you and the Central McLean Cougars.
It means a lot. It means a lot to us as a team, and we put in the work every summer, all the time. Our coaches do a great job with us. They have us getting in the work in the summer, team camps and the skills, and our team just has a great chemistry. We just love each other so much, and as the seniors, we try to lead them to love the game and love being around each other, and we just try to have as much fun as possible.
Awesome. Well, I won't make you cry at all, but congratulations.
Thank you.
You had a heck of a career at Central McLean, you and your other seniors. Enjoy this, okay?
Thank you.
Back to you, Todd.
Yeah, well done, Joe Kittell. You heard from Ethan Vagneen, the head coach for his second year for Central McLean, and Daisy Sparrow. Huge game tonight for her, 18 points to lead Central McLean to a W here. Take a timeout. Our planning team financial advisor, Schatz Crossroads postgame, rolls on from Mandan High School. Final score, Central McLean 67, Washburn 20. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
Now there's your final score. Central McLean 67, Washburn 20, as we welcome you back to our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame. Looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farmer business succession? Planning Team help you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit them online at planningteam.com. And Shots Crossroads get filled up in their delicious menu that includes the famous 99, also an 89, and a 109. Whatever you like, just get it at Shots Crossroads. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. And team buses are always welcome at that legendary Shots Crossroads truck stop diner in the Magic City of Minot. Todd Domres, Joe Kittell here putting a wrap on Region 5 third place. And a couple things to do here, Joe, is first let's run through those Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads post-game numbers.
For Washburn Cardinals, they're led in scoring by Ashlyn Schmitz. 11 points. Nice night for her. Her highest points of the tournament. 4 for Monica Govan, 2 for Chev Oberine, 2 for Brooke Knutson, and 1 for Dara Beck for a total of 20 points. The 47 coast-to-coast victory for the Central McLean Cougars. They're led in scoring, 18 from senior Daisy Sparrow, 15 from Adeline Ing, 12 from senior Taya Hornberger, 8 from senior Ashton Smith, 8 from Morgan Schneider, 3 from Regan Chelstrup, and 3 from Gracelyn Vaughan for a total of 67 points. The coast-to-coast victory. And Todd, I've been there, man. I've had those seniors. You want to talk about them, you want to tell people how great they were, but all you're going to do is cry about it. And I felt for Coach tonight. His team played hard. They finished the way they wanted to with pride and with that third-place trophy. But, yeah, you definitely feel for him. You know he wanted to play in a different game.
Yeah, there's your post-game numbers. As time now for a couple things we got to take care of here. First off, it's our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country. As locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. And, hey, I'm going – it's going to be a double whammy tonight for Daisy Sparrow.
Yeah.
In that fourth quarter, Daisy Sparrow knocks down her 5th and 6th three-pointers of the season.
Like she's been doing it her whole career.
those two snipes are your Jobbers move of the game. As she looked very comfortable going to end her career at about a 30% free throw or a three-point shooter. So hey, congratulations, Daisy Sparrow. That's your Jobbers move of the game. All right, here's your Region 5 bracket. Central McLean takes care of Washburn for third place. And we're just about ready to turn our attention to championship night here. Shiloh and Garrison come up next. But first, it's our MVP of the contest, brought to you by Sport Clips. They can help you look your best. Check in online with a hairstylist today at sportclips.com. And today's game MVP for the Central McLean Cougars is
Daisy Sparrow. I mean, she had a great night tonight, rebounding the ball, scoring 18 points. Senior Taya Hornberger was the third leading scorer as well. I mean, and obviously Ashton Smith had a great season and a good first half for the Central McLean Cougars as well. But Daisy Sparrow had an excellent night and an excellent career for the Central McLean Cougars.
Yeah, Adeline Eng also with a nice night tonight for
great tournament for her.
Yeah, for Central McLean. But Daisy Sparrow, you can't take it away from her. Great way to end her senior season. She's your Sport Clips MVP of the contest. Sport Clips makes you feel like an MVP with that experience at Sport Clips, and tonight's Sport Clips game MVP, the senior Daisy Sparrow. She goes back-to-back as she also gets the Jobbers move of the game tonight. All right, that'll put a wrap on Game 1, and now we will take a short in-between game break. We got a lot of stuff to talk about as we get set for championship night here from Region 5 Girls Basketball Tournament. We'll come back with our pregame here on the PSP Network. A final score, third place contest, Central McLean 67 and the Washburn Cardinals 20.
I'm a grateful person on a lot of levels. I've been given so many great opportunities. But most of all, even as a little kid, I was taught a set of values. Like tools for life, hard work, responsibility, and the key to making it all work, commitment.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
This broadcast on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by
Hi, I'm Agent Simon Irv Pro with CRSF. What is CRSF? We're the Cleanup and Restoration Special Forces.
Hoorah!
We're ServPro's first responders to your property's disaster.
Admit it, you're no good at handling disaster alone.
Like when you got dumped in high school by Janet Fillmore. She married 3-time world champion yodeler Jovan Bovic. With the Janet disaster, you didn't have a team. Now, you have a team. Elite ServPro operatives highly trained in disaster cleanup and restoration. If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iyer. From burnt to unburnt, he does that. But oh wait, it's water. Boom, Agent Winston Otter. He's been called the human sponge. But Simon, what about mold? Agent Marlon Old. He holds the world record for fastest mold remediation. And finally, Agent Smith. He's in charge of restoring your property to its original state. So if you sprung a leak, lit your curtains on fire, or your insulation looks like week old bagels, call ServPro.
In southwestern and south central North Dakota, on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both the past with down-home customer service in-house and the future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Are you ready for championship night? We sure are. Good to have you tuned in to the PSP Network. It's our pregame show brought to you by Shields. They offer clothing, footwear, and gear for all your passions from fishing to fashion. Shields dedicated to bringing you the best retail experience. The Garrison Lady Troopers, 21-2 on the season. The Shiloh Christian Skyhawks, 20-2 on the season. Shiloh rated number 5 in the last Sportscasters and Sports Writers poll. Garrison was number 7. 2 high-quality teams will go toe-to-toe tonight for a regional championship. We'll get to the keys, we think, to this game in just a moment. But first, I guess, the environment. If you're a kid and you get to play in an environment like this, how awesome is that?
Really cool, man. Like, this is, you got your whole town here to support you. Shiloh's all out here to support their group. Garrison's all here. Central McLean and Washburn and other just fans of the McLean County girls basketball this year. Other schools are here to watch and witness the end of the region, right? The last curve before you get to the state tournament. And to be honest, it's the last time this regional will ever be held in this manner because of the 3-class system coming in next year. So we'll see some history tonight. Someday they'll ask who won the last Region 6, and it'll be one of these 2 teams. So it should be an exciting night. Should be a fun night, a lot of energy. 2 really good coaches, 2 really good teams, and should be an exciting one.
2 teams with speed and athleticism and size, the good shooting teams as they rely on their defense. They turn things from defense into offense. And, hey, no matter how you slice it, Shiloh Christian has won 7 of the last 10 Class B Region 5 girls tournament. And Garrison, folks, hasn't been to state since 1999. I don't know what side of the equation you're on. But most folks that are not Shiloh backers are rooting for the Garrison Troopers tonight.
Yeah, the old underdog story, right? You always want David to beat Goliath, and in this situation, Shiloh has been the queens of the hill, so to speak, and they've done a good job, and they run a great program. Like I said, I think 2 nights ago, this is a program that's seen 3 really good coaches in the last 10 years too, with Jim Petrick, Coach Baristel, and now Coach, I'm drawing a blank.
Dan Seifert.
So Seifert, just complete blank. My fault on that, Coach Seifert. But yeah, they've been coached well over this last 10-year period. They've had some unbelievably talented girls come through it. And Garrison hasn't had that quality of a team until these last couple of years, since 2000. So it should be an exciting night, and a lot of basketball fans around the state are probably tuning into PSP to see what happens down here.
We'll get to some of the particulars here in just a moment, but hey, Shiloh's won 8 straight. Garrison's won 10 of 11. The only loss in that stretch was a loss to the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks as Shiloh defeated Garrison at Shiloh Christian 49-40. That game was back on February 10th. So we expect this thing to be just a doozy tonight. Take a timeout. We'll come back with the keys to the game as we get closer and closer to tip-off. And the starting lineups before that, here, the Region 5 championship from Braves Gymnasium in Mandan. Our Shields pregame rolls on. They got sporting goods, hunting and fishing gear, clothing, and more of Shields of Minot and Bismarck. More after this break on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, The Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, The UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibetto Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Oh, this place is getting into a lather already. We haven't even tipped it off. Garrison 21-2, Shiloh 20-2. Two good quality teams for a right to play in next week's State Class B girls basketball tournament from the Minot State Dome. It's our Shields pregame. Shields dedicated to bringing you the best retail experience. All right, fans, now it's time for our keys to the game, brought to you by Northern Plains Heating and Air as your factory authorized dealer for AeroSeal. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Find them online at northern-plains.com. First off, Shiloh Christian. Low-scoring game, we expect. 49-40 last time these two teams played. Half-court execution for the Skyhawks is going to be important because they haven't really had to do that much this tournament.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to turn Garrison over, at least on paper, like they were the other two teams that they played so far. So are they going to be able to come down the floor, run half-court offense, and score the first time? The other thing we talked about with Shiloh is they're really good on offensive rebound. Haley Qualm is an unbelievable offensive rebound. Well, Carly Klein's going to take some of that away from her. She's not going to be able just to jump over Carly Klein and get offensive rebound. So now you've taken away transition and you've taken away offensive rebound. That leaves half-court offense. So it'll be interesting to see if Shiloh is able to run their sets, if they're able to move the basketball, get good looks, and succeed on those good looks, or cash in on those good looks when they first get a chance at them.
And for Garrison, hey, it's the Iron Five, and maybe Sadie Majors a little bit off the bench, but hey, they've gotten a lot of production from them. Will that lack of depth be an issue tonight for Garrison?
Yeah, that 5 for 5. You want to just go put 5 out. Like they're as good as anybody, but the problem is Shiloh's going to play 10, and they're going to play a lot more kids, and they're going to press, and they're not worried about fouling out, and there's a lot of things there. I heard about the last game a little bit. I don't know all the facts, but it sounded like Garrison was either winning or right there at halftime, but their tongues were kind of hanging out a little bit and tired and a little bit of gas. So I just feel like that 5 out, are they going to be able to find some times to call timeout and take a break? Or are they going to be able to get Majors in there to rotate the guards a little bit? Or are they going to be able to break the press easily enough to build a lead and then be able to kind of withstand the second half run of Shiloh when they're a little fresher? So, yeah, I worry about the depth for Garrison, but I don't worry about their starting 5 because they have as good a starting 5 as anybody in the state, so to speak. So that'll be interesting just to see how the two completely different styles kind of attack each other tonight.
Yeah, and usually with depth, the other thing that Garrison's got to stay out of tonight is foul trouble.
Oh, they don't have any room for foul trouble. Carly Klein cannot get in foul trouble. Emily Schler cannot get in foul trouble. Zook barely played the last game. I think the last thing that Matt Chase wants to do is throw Majors in there for a bunch of minutes against this press. So it's just going to be a really, really important game. Athlete for athlete, this is a great basketball game. You're going to see 5 really good basketball players on the floor at all times. It should be an exciting one and a fun one.
Yeah, this should be entertaining. It's just about time for our starting lineups. As our thanks to Shields once again for bringing you our pregame show. Offer clothing, footwear and gear, and more for all your passions, from fishing to fashion, at Shields of Bismarck and Minot. This is our first year of bringing you the Class B Girls Region 5 tournaments, and we couldn't be more excited. Let's take a look at those starting lineup. First off, tonight for the Garrison Troopers. Kara Schler is a starting guard for Garrison, joined in the backcourt by Mia Gehring. She's a 5'6" senior. Caitlin Zook, we'll call her a third guard in the lineup tonight. Zook's a 5'6" senior. Emily Schler, a great tournament for her thus far, the 5'10" junior. And in the middle is Carly Klein, the 5'11" senior, for their head coach, Matt Chase. And here's your starting lineup for the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. Oh, beg your pardon there. Well, look at that. I got Garrison on there twice. We're going to fix that real fast. As your Shiloh Christian starting lineup. Will look like this. Hannah Weston's a starting point guard, joined in the backcourt by Paige Shook. Your front line, Deidre Wood, Aaliyah Shook, and in the middle, the two-time All-Stater, Actually, a 3-time All-Stater will be this year. Haley Quam. And their head coach is Dan Seifert. Yeah, we're just about set for basketball as the Garrison Troopers made their way out onto the court in their blue uniforms outlined in white and blue, or white and red. And Shiloh in the home whites tonight, outlined in navy and tan. Officiating crew is ready, so are we, and the Region 5 championship is underway. It'll be Shiloh Christian basketball as we get going. Anybody left in Garrison tonight?
Few people.
Few people, yeah.
Few people stayed home to watch the PSP network.
And dang right. Deidre Wood. Quam has it. Quam around Klein. Layup, running shot, no good. Cleared out of there by the Troopers. Shiloh wants to extend defense. Troopers in the front court. Oh, Schler wide open down low. Layup good for Caitlin Zook.
Yeah, there's holes in the back of that press. If Garrison's able to break the press with the pass, they're able to find some gaps.
Weston gets it down low to Paige Shook. Weston now back to Deidre Wood. Straight away, Hannah Weston backs her way into the paint. Kick out Shook from the left wing from downtown. Rims off, no good. Oh, high for a rebound. It's Deidre Wood, and going to get a little bump tangle up foul on the bottom there. Whistled, I believe, on Caitlin Zook. Yep.
Yeah, Deidre Wood with a great offensive rebound there. Those extra possessions are going to be super important for Shiloh.
Inbounds comes to Paige Shook. Shiloh going to be the deeper team tonight. They'll go to their bench liberally. Quam surveys, looks for a couple cutters from the right side. Skips it cross court to Leah Shook. Extra pass, Paige Shook. Dribble drive baseline, lane opens. Might have been blocked.
I think Kara Schiller got a little hand on that one.
Yeah, Kara Schiller, the length. Boy, nice to have a high or a point guard that's tall that can seal the defense, but that time she misfires and throws it into the Shiloh bench. Turnover Garrison. Early on, Garrison on top, 2-zip on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, Arizona. BNC National Bank provides you with banking and wealth management services for your family and business. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. Quam will crank up a three. Air banked it, no good. Shook rebounds. Rebound. Schler had a hand on it, but it goes off of Shiloh Christian.
So the one thing I was going to say is that last turnover for Garrison, at least it's a dead ball turnover where you have to inbound it and take it. Those live ball turnovers is what Shiloh lives off of. So if there's going to be any positive to the last turnover, at least it didn't lead to transition.
Kara Schler hands it off to Emily Schler. Switching defense for the Skyhawks. Schler pushes the issue. Lost the handle. Taken away by Shiloh Christian. Garrison back quickly. Shook wants it for three. Yes!
She was bound and determined to make one of those. She's had a couple of looks.
Paige Shook, the leading three-point shooter for Shiloh, knocks down one from downtown. Shiloh on top, 3-2. Quick step there for Zook. Almost bobbled it. Passing lane defense. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Haley Quam of Shiloh Christian.
Good job of the officiating crew right now, just letting these girls get a little bit of a feel, letting them play a little bit, wanting to coach a regional championship game and not over-ref it.
Carly Klein will launch from 17. Yes!
Gonna have to know who you're guarding on that one. She's got that 15-foot jump shot in her repertoire.
Troopers on top, 4-3. Get a cut from Deidre Wood. Nice play.
Very nice play there. Help side defense was a little bit sleeping. The on-ball defender was sleeping a little bit and able to get a wide-open layup.
Mia Gehring almost bobbled it. Pressure defense by Leah Shook of Shiloh. Gehring, not a Kara Schler, driving one-hander. Banks it home.
Great job by Clara, not overdoing it, not attacking and going in the charge of the personal foul. The defender was there to take a charge, and Kara did a good job with body control.
Post up Quam. They converge on her. Kick out Paige Shook. Airballs a three.
Paige is going to have all kinds of looks tonight if that's the way they're going to guard Haley Quam.
Emily Scher threw it off of a Shiloh leg. Weston, good hustle trying to save it, but it'll be Garrison basketball. Yeah, the early energy for both teams has been impressive. Man, look at the crowd tonight that is filed in here. As there's your end zone view, and we are just about jam-packed in the arena tonight. Packed house from Mandan for this Region 5 championship contest. Handoff to Zook. Little bounce pass.
Great pass.
Get it down low.
Absolutely picture-perfect pass to Carly Klein from Zook on a little roll.
Carly Klein hits. Emma Duffy just comes in. She launches from downtown. No good. Zook rebounds. Now you get a headman pass up ahead. Schler collects. One-hander up just short. Quam rebounds, and she can push it. Looks down low. Hattelstead is into the game. She misfires. Quam rebounds. Wild shot, no good. Rebound cleared out of there by Klein. Now you get a reach in on Haley Quam.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm Garrison, if I love that interaction back and forth, back and forth. That seems like the speed Shiloh wants to play at. If I'm Garrison, I try to stay out of that horse race as much as possible.
Carly Klein with a quick 4 has propelled Garrison to an 8-5 lead on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Halfway through the first quarter, Gehring gets it in off the hands of Schler. Weston collects. Now Duffy bounces it down low. Betsy Hattelstead twists but loses the handle.
Garrison needs to take advantage of their height and length, get the ball over the top to these girls with long arms and let them handle it.
I think if you're Garrison tonight, they would have loved to seen PSB get some media timeouts.
100% they would have.
Schler turns a corner, count it, and a foul. Kara Schler, the and one upcoming.
Yeah, totally different game so far than what we watched the last 2 nights with Shiloh. They're just not able to cause those live ball turnovers up top, creating holes around the rim.
From the Serve Pro free throw line, Schler, Heartbreak Hotel on the old-fashioned three-point play. Emily Hamron is in for Shiloh. Quam wants to turn. Return to sender. Klein got a piece of it. And now you get a second foul on Haley Quam.
So far, so good on Carly Klein on Quam. Carly's been able to block her shot twice, force 2 frustration fouls with Haley trying to go for steals and after the defensive rebound.
See a good job there by Dan Seifert, just over having a conversation with Haley Quam, like, hey, it's early.
Calm her down.
Yep. Kara Schler against good ball pressure there by Hannah Weston. Schler turns. Bounce pass on the fun side is Caitlin Zook.
Yeah, Kara Schler is MVP of this game so far, just being able to break that press with a lot of patience and a lot of calmness.
Weston gets it in deep. Double team comes. Kick out Hattelstead. Duffy. She sets for 3. That rims off. Rebound out to Hamron. She sets. She cranks. Air banks it. Rebound Zook. Garrison wants to run.
Kara's trying to get her to calm down and just pace herself, yeah.
Zook went 1 against the team, and she couldn't hit it.
Kara was begging for her to calm down on that one and just slow it down. Troopers don't want to be in a horse race or a track meet in this one.
Good start for Garrison and an early Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. 12-5, Garrison on top over Shiloh. 2:54 to play first quarter. We're back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens, we are here to help guide you.
Troopers by 7 and a nice start for the Lady Troopers. Shiloh has it. Garrison man-to-man. They lob it over the top looking for Sophia Herringer. That's tipped away. Check that. That's Ava Herringer. Shiloh is going to extend the pressure. Emily Schler gets it up ahead to Zook. She's double-teamed in the corner. Klein wants to back in. Double team comes. Kick out Zook. 16-footer. No good. Rebound Herringer. Here comes Weston. Now Duffy might have shuffled the puppies. Hamron has it back to Duffy. Is this the Ryder Cup? You get the Garrison student section right there.
U.S. versus Europe. I didn't know Shiloh was in Europe. It's just East Bismarck.
Ole, 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 ole. Well, they are cranked up. Deidre Wood back on after a short break, as is Paige Shook. I like that move actually by Coach Seifert to get those girls a quick blow. They're back on as Hattelstead, little eyebrow fake, drives in. And on the way in, I think somebody got a hand check.
Yeah, I think Schler grabbed her on the way by and didn't even get to the trap.
Yep, indeed. Emily Schler picks up her first.
I should say the charge, not the trap.
Herringer is...
That's some nonsense on the floor. Some popcorn or something.
Somebody lost a Skittle out on the court, as we can tell you that tonight's game brought to you in part by United Tribes. Leadership begins at United Tribes Technical College in Bismarck. UTC offers affordable cost, small class sizes, and a wide variety of programs and degrees. Learn more at uttc.edu. Herringer lost the handle.
Klein's been awesome. I think she's got 2 steals and 2 blocks already. She's 4 points on the offensive end, but her defense has been clutch.
Shiloh trying to pick up the pace in this one. Kara Schler slows it down. Emily Schler, free throw line. Klein around the defense. Count it! 2 more for Carly Klein. That's more of the pace, I think, that Garrison wants to play at.
That's exactly what Garrison wants to do. Cross the half court with Kara Klein, stretch the defense all the way out to half to guard them, throw it over the top, get one-on-one, 15 feet and in, and especially if you can get the ball to Kara's hands, that's even better.
Carly Klein misfires on the old-fashioned three-point play. That's about the only thing she's missed so far, as she's got a quick 6. Early foul trouble for Haley Quam of Shiloh. Were you a coach that would, if somebody has 2 fouls in the first half, were you a seatbelt guy?
No, first quarter, halfway through, get through that first 10 minutes, make sure they're fully rested when they come back in, especially if it was an important player. You got to get them back in. Analytics kind of call that a big lie nowadays, so I agree with just making sure your best players are on the floor if you can. There's some situations you just can't, but if you can.
Kara Schler, little hold foul, whistled on Garrison. Set play for Paige Shook. Now to Emma Duffy. Gets a high screen and roll. Way up top to Hamron. Now Deidre Wood gets a screen. Hamron from the left wing from deep. Nope, that's wide left. Zook, weak side rebound. Garrison into the front court.
Patience.
Gehring turns the corner and a block. Going to be whistled on the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks.
Good take there by Mia Gehring, getting to her right hand and getting all the way to the rim and getting to the free throw line.
Betsy Hattelstead gets that personal foul, and Mia Gehring, big opening round for her, steps to the Serve Pro free throw line, and she knocks down that first free throw, does Mia Gehring. Gehring with 17 points in the opening round, 14 points yesterday. Second one from the charity stripe rattles off. Rebound, Klein, put back good.
Yeah, without Haley Quam on the floor, there's no one really to get in front of Carly Klein either. So nice play there by Carly, the aggressor on the play there for sure.
Troopers by a dozen. Now a tip pass goes into the backcourt. Duffy collects for the Skyhawks. Half a minute to play, first quarter, I beg your pardon. Post up Hattelstead goes up. Oh, in and out. The Skyhawks are snake bit. Kara Schler just meander the basketball up. Comes off to Zook.
Ooh.
And she misfires as the Troopers, with 20 seconds to play in the quarter, zigged when they should have zagged.
Another dead ball turnover, though. I know that's crazy to say. Turnovers aren't good things, but you get your chance to get your defense all the way back and set up. If you're going to throw it away, throw it out of bounds, I guess.
Deidre Wood wants to go baseline. Goes Hattelstead behind the defense. She scores.
That's a big play there. The turnover to 2 all of a sudden, took this thing from a chance to be 15 points to 10.
Gehring to beat the buzzer. Throws it up. She hit it. She hit it from downtown. Mia Gehring knocks down a 3 at the end of the first quarter. Garrison leads by 13 as we come back with our second quarter. End of 1, Region 5 Girls Championship. Garrison 20, Shiloh 7. Back after this timeout on the PSP Network.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Todd Domres, Joe Kittell, back at Mandan High School. Well, we talked about some of those all-staters in the early game. That's one of the best for Garrison High School. Carrie Wilcox, now Carrie Wellstead.
Wife of Coach Nate Wellstead.
Yeah,
Nate is not even the best basketball player at his house. Carrie, and then I think his daughter is probably next. Kaylee, who's sitting right next to her. So
Second-team all-stater back in 1999 and 2000. Led Garrison to their last state Class B girls basketball tournament. Carly Klein goes to the left hand.
10. That's 10 points for Carly Klein to go with her unbelievable defensive effort so far.
Garrison by 15. Half a minute into the second quarter. Hannah Weston wants to attack from the left wing on the bounce. Tipped away by Gehring. Good hustle by Mia. That's collected by Paige Shook. Extra pass, Wood. Shiloh, deep three, ring it up.
Nice shot from Deidre Wood there. Good job of gathering themselves after the tip pass.
Emily Schler, in and out. Zook rebounds. Second chance for Garrison. Kara Schler from deep. Nope, that rattles off. Rebound, Deidre Wood. Fires it, but it's taken away. Zook lobs it down low. Layup, no good. But a foul. There's a good steal by Zook. Got it to Emily Schler, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, nice play there from Emily Schler. Kind of a wild play, but ended up being able to come up with the basketball and have a chance to make a couple free throws to stretch this lead back out.
Talk about the tournament that Emily Schler has had.
She was really good the other night. Big shots when they needed them the most. Tonight she's quiet early, but her length and ball handling has definitely been a benefit to help get the ball across the lane and get into scoring position. 16 points in the semifinals yesterday against Central McLean as Schler gets them both. 2-touchdown lead for Garrison here with 6:50 and counting to play first half. Troopers 24, Skyhawks 10. Aaliyah Shook between the rings sets the offense for Shiloh Christian. A little cross screen down low. Now Quam. 17 feet, they go high-low, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Gehring. Mia Gehring right there with great anticipation. Haley Quam was staring at the high-low from the moment she caught the ball, and Haley left her corner shooter and was able to get down there.
Whoa, that was a tough finish.
Tough finish, a lot of contact, but Haley was able to get her strength through it and knock down the layup.
Quam's got her first two of the night for the 2,000-point scorer for Shiloh Christian. Klein will launch. That's off the back 10.
Really important for Shiloh to get Quam into some sort of rhythm while they have her on the floor, because they're probably not going to have her on the floor the whole quarter.
That time a double team comes on the post, taken away. Kara Schler wants to go, scores!
6 points for Kara Schler. She is the difference maker right now, being able to break the press as easily as she has been.
High post, Deidre Wood lost the handle. Shook has it. Another tip pass taken away by Garrison. Mia Gehring has it. She's under duress from behind, gets it off. Zook thought about it. She had an itchy trigger there as now Mia Gehring, Deidre Wood on her like a postage stamp. Gehring wants to go through traffic, and she
good call.
Shuffles the puppies.
Good call. A little bit out of control there for Mia. She's got to. They had the ball. They crossed the line. Just move the ball around. Find Carly. Find some space.
And you get a timeout on the court. Brought to you by Hubbard National Insurance. Dan Seifert wants to talk about it. And we break. 26-12. Garrison on top with 5:39 to play in the first half. And this timeout brought to you by Hubbard National Insurance. They're there for all your personal and business insurance needs. Good start for the Troopers. We're back after this break on the PSP Network.
Every 10 minutes, 3 people in the United States will die from a preventable incident. More people are dying on our roadways and in their homes than ever before. But that's where the North Dakota Safety Council can help. Safety is our mission, from the workplace to any place. We're a private nonprofit that offers more than 150 training courses that are dynamic, hands-on, and effective. From CPR and first aid to driver safety and even workplace violence preparedness, we want to make sure your loved ones come home safe each night. Go to ndsc.org to see how together we can make a difference.
Shiloh back with the basketball. Out of that Dan Seifert timeout. Weston has it on the left wing. Oh, taken away by Zook. Garrison's defense here has been impressive. Zook will launch. Yes!
No conscious for the Garrison Troopers, just dribbling down, knocking down deep threes.
29-12. How about the start for the Lady Troopers? Hattlestead. Oh, there's a shake and bake. Duffy got loose, banks it home. Nice play.
Little bit of adversity here for Shiloh. Let's see what they can do here the final 5 minutes of this half, if they can shrink this lead at all.
Garrison tries to get it down to Emily Schler on a baseball pass from Mia Gehring. Touch last by Emma Duffy.
When you play this many players and you press, these are the situations that you just want to be close at the end of the game, because your win and your conditioning and your depth should be the thing that pays off, but you got to be able to cut the lead down.
Shiloh prides themselves on the defensive end. Klein wants to spin in the lane. Tough shot. Contested there by Haley Quam nicely. Rebound to Shiloh Christian. And here comes the Skyhawks. Down by 15. They go high screen and roll with Duffy. Quam straight away. Not a Shook. She gets a screen. Hattlestead reverses it. Hannah Weston drives baseline. You're going to get a body foul there on Caitlin Zook. And that's going to be
second on Zook.
2 on her.
I like that last play, even though Carly Klein didn't score it and probably wasn't the greatest shot. You got a chance to go get Haley Quam's third foul and put some pressure on her and make her guard people. I think that's a smart move.
Double screen on the inbounds. Weston buries it, but instead, I think you're going to get a foul as somebody from...
Ran right through the screen.
Yep. Oh, no, you're going to get an illegal
they called a moving screen. Oh, shoot.
It was going to be somebody from Shiloh setting a moving screen, or somebody from Garrison
they called it moving.
Running through the screen. It goes on Betsy Hattlestead.
I just saw a body contact. I didn't see the play, so.
Emily Schler open for 3. Bingo!
I've been getting teased for the last 2 days because I asked Emily on Tuesday what she expected on Thursday, and she had a big fat W, so. I don't know if she's Notre Dame or not, but she's definitely playing that way right now.
And right on cue, Emily Schler. Neat little play on the far sideline. And the Troopers get it off the Shiloh Christian turnover.
Oh, ooh.
That was close to over and back.
I hate when people dance on the line. Even it just makes it look worse than it needs to be.
Kara Schler misfires. Weston wants to go coast to coast. Shot fake up. And a foul coming on Carly Klein. Troopers with the giveaway. And it turns into an opportunity for Hannah Weston.
First live ball turnover of the game right there is right into a layup or a foul. And maybe just what Shiloh needs to get themselves going just a little bit.
Hannah Weston, the U-Mary cross-country commit. At the Serve Pro free throw line, she buries it. Serve Pro, 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. Hannah Weston, the senior, misfires on the second. Hattlestead had a hand on a rebound, and it's poke checked out of bounds. Caitlin Zook. No, check that. That's Sadie Majors is on for.
Yeah, Sadie got in for a minute.
Yep, Majors on for Garrison.
After Zook got her second, they brought her in.
Schler wants to go up against Weston, runs over the defense, and Hamron drew the charge.
That's the difference. She did that earlier in the game, and she hit more of a teardrop floater type of play. That time, she just put her head down and kept going. Good call there on the base by Casey Burt. After further review, good call by the official, according to Casey Burt.
Oh, there's a quick first step. Aaliyah Shook.
And on her back.
Majors is going to send Aaliyah Shook to the free throw line. A little hand check there on the Troopers.
Yeah, got beat base, and Gehring put her hand directly on the small of her back and gave her a little bit of a push, and it's going to get called almost every time.
Zook will come on. Majors will come off. Aaliyah Shook will have the bonus. The 5'9" senior for Shiloh Christian. Serve Pro free throw is down for Shiloh Christian.
Taking advantage of free throws right now is important. Both teams are in bonuses. It could extend leads for the Troopers or cut leads for Shiloh.
Hey fans, tonight's game brought to you in part by the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. In the Marketplace Foods Plaza, they're there for all your packing and shipping needs. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's. You can vote for this week's Jersey Mike's Player of the Week on the PSP Network Facebook page. Jersey Mike's is a sub above. 2 for 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Goes Aaliyah Shook, and you get a Matt Chase timeout.
Yeah, he didn't love the direction that Garrison was going there on the sideline. Good call by Matt Chase.
Hub International brings you this timeout. They're located on 4204 Boulder Ridge Road in Northwest Bismarck. Good start for the Troopers. 3:25 to play first half. Garrison 32, Shiloh 17. Back after this break on the PSP Network.
Ackerman Estfold is an experienced team of architects and civil engineers committed to achieving the best possible solution for every project. Over the past 20 years, our team has been trusted with jobs big and small throughout the state, from major flood protection projects to county roads, classroom walls, and community spaces. We will be your partner through the initial design to final construction. Trust the Ackerman Estfold team with your next project.
Get a look at the Garrison Trooper huddle there as head coach Matt Chase offering instructions to the Lady Troopers. Sometimes you're going to burn those timeouts just for a little bit of a respiratory needs, right?
For him, every possession matters for sure, and respiratory and all those types of things. He has used 2 now. You kind of want to be able to save 1 or 2 for end-of-game situations in the fourth, so he's got to be a little bit careful. But at the end of the day, you can't take them home with you, so you might as well use them when you need them and try to save possessions. And I think that was a good one. I think Garrison was probably about to get into a little bit of trouble, and this way you have a chance to score in the half court.
Garrison triggers it in.
It's a great call right there.
Going to get a hold foul on Hannah Weston.
Yeah, she had her arm bar out and almost clotheslined Kara there as she was cutting through. Got allowed a little freedom to movement on offense.
That's going to send the freshman Kara Schleyer to the free throw line. From the Serve Pro free throw line, Schleyer knocks down the front end of the bonus. Nice first half for Kara Schleyer as she's got 7.
Yeah, and a lot of her good deeds aren't even in the scoreboard, just getting the ball across half court.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. She's got more important duties tonight.
She's got some things to do on that end.
Shiloh Christian has been doubled up here by Garrison in the first half. Deidre Wood looks over the top, tipped away from Quam. She collects it. She's double-teamed, gets it back on the give and go to Wood, and that's a nice 2 for Shiloh.
Awesome under composure pass for Haley Quam, and a nice cut for Deidre Wood. Deidre's having a nice first half with 7.
Emily Schleyer open, thinks about it, doesn't take it. 34-19, 15-point lead for Garrison here with 2:48 to play.
I like that Carly Klein matchup for Garrison, especially with Quam with 2 fouls.
Zook goes screen and roll with Emily Schleyer, hooks a pass to Kara Schleyer, back to Emily. She collects, goes up, blocked. No, a late call on Emily Hamron. Hamron picks up her first.
Great job tiptoeing the baseline there for Emily Schleyer just to keep the ball in play and not turning it over.
Emily Schleyer sets the Serve Pro free throw. This one's off the back iron. Serve Pro Advanced Technology, Fire and Water Cleanup and Restoration. It's Serve Pro. Avery Hedge is on for Shiloh Christian as Schleyer sets the second. The 5'10 junior knocks that one down.
6 second quarter points for Emily Schleyer.
Hedge has it on the right wing. Hounded there by Gehring. Baseline drive, cut off, high screen and roll. Gives it off to Quam.
They got that roll on the open side. They just haven't been able to make the pass.
Shook open for 3. Hedge rebounds. Extra pass, Hamron. No, that's short. Rebound, Emily Schleyer. Shiloh gets into the press quickly. Taken away by Quam. Ooh. Shot up, and a clothesline is going to send Avery Hedge to the free throw line. That's impressive as Shiloh Christian misses a shot. Garrison has a rebound, and they turn that into a defensive pressure immediately.
Right into a live ball turnover again, and live ball turnovers are death against Shiloh. The way they pressure and the way how fast they can get themselves to the rim. It's just a habit for them to get into that press so quickly. Got to be secure with that defensive rebound or that steal.
Avery Hedge misses that first free throw for the 5'7" junior. She sets the second one.
Ooh.
And that's an air bank. That's a term that I coined. No one else uses that in the business.
The air bank?
The air bank. That's not one that you really want to have talked about.
No, you don't want to be in that situation.
Emily Schlerer launches from downtown, in and out. Hamron, great box out for Shiloh Christian. Paige Shook into the front court for the Skyhawks. Under 2 minutes to play first half, and
pressure bothered them that time.
Shiloh Christian with an uncharacteristic turnover.
Even though Quam hasn't really scored, she's done some good things with the pass out of her double teams, with Deidre Wood and some other different actions. So keep finding ways to get her the basketball.
Garrison just kind of meanders it over the timeline.
So valuable. Attacker.
Carly Klein wants to go to the left hand for two.
Yeah, Quam wants nothing to do with guarding that right now with 2 fouls. That's a great job of Carly not settling for the jump shot and attacking to the rim.
Three-pointer for Aaliyah Shook. Ring it up.
Great answer by Aaliyah Shook. Transition threes are killers.
Back and forth we go. Troopers lead 37-22 on your BNC Bank scoreboard. 1:15 to play first half. Tough shot by Gehring. Oh, even a better finish.
2 tough shots so far in the first half. The one at the end of the quarter and that one for Mia Gehring. 6 points on the night.
Post up Quam, turns, fades, no good. Quam gets it back. Weaves her way through the defense and scores.
Nice play from Haley Quam. Had to navigate a little bit of traffic there and is able to get it off of the glass off the offensive rebound. I think they got to go to that Carly Klein matchup again.
Klein comes over the timeline, almost lost the handle and does. Now a baseball pass up ahead. Paige Shook has it. She turns, left hand, scores.
So valuable just getting the ball in Kara Schlier's hands and getting across half court.
And a double dribble. Shiloh Christian with a nice little answer here late in the first half.
Getting 2 girls out with 2 fouls right now. Getting a couple bench players in there with 32 seconds left for Garrison.
Down to a 13-point lead with half a minute to play first half. Hedge. Aaliyah Shook.
That roll's wide open.
Hamron gets the double team, goes up. She's fouled.
That's about the 3rd time they've run that play, and that's the first time they've tried to make that pass. It's been open all 3 times. They just got to be able to get that ball to that girl, and Garrison's defense got to get over a little bit more on the help side.
Fouls whistled on Garrison's Morgan Torr as Emily Hamron knocks down a free throw. Was a 17-point lead, and now
that's how fast it can get down with that press.
Garrison up by a dozen.
Kara Schlerer needs to be super aggressive in getting that basketball in this possession. Get it across half court, get them into what they want to be in.
2 for 2 for Emily Hamron. Emily Hamron from the Serve Pro free throw line.
Right.
20 seconds, now down to 15 seconds to play first half. Gehring from the top. Wants to go screen and roll. Lisa for Klein, down to 3, down to 2. Gehring from deep, off the iron. The high water mark in that first half was 18 points for Shiloh Christian. They were down, they cut it to 11 to the Skyhawks. Nice little answer here late in the first half for the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. As we're going to take a timeout here, and we will come back with our Premier Chiropractic Intermission Report. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Becky Perry Domres can be found at premierchiropracticnd.com. Halftime score, Region 5 Girls Championship, Garrison 39, Shiloh 28. Halftime show comes up next here on the PSP Network.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics.
In southwestern and south central North Dakota on any given day at any given moment, a Dakota Community Bank and Trust customer is logging in or signing on to do their online or mobile banking. We believe that community banking can blend both the past with down-home customer service in-house and the future with modern banking conveniences and technology for our customers anywhere, like here or here, all while honoring our long-standing tradition of community-first oriented banking here at Dakota Community Bank and Trust.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response
Great smiles come from Vibetta Orthodontics. Vibetta Orthodontics is a certified Invisalign provider. Invisalign fits your budget and your lifestyle. Braces for children, teens, and adults with affordable monthly payments. Schedule your complimentary consultation and exam by logging on to VibettaOrthodontics.com or by calling 701-839-6010.
Many of our clients come to us already accomplished in their lives and on the right track. However, whether it's in response to a life-changing event or you are nearing retirement, you can sleep well knowing that together we have planned for both life's opportunities and challenges. And no matter what happens,
All right, back at halftime on your Premier Chiropractic Intermission Report. Garrison leads 39-28. Premier Chiropractic focused on improving the health of the Minot and surrounding areas through the most cutting-edge advances in natural health care today. Guess initial thoughts. Garrison came out gangbusters, but hey, Shiloh found something late in that first half.
For sure, Garrison came out, played really smart, got the ball in the Carly Klein. Kara Schler did a great job of breaking the press. Made some threes, both Zook, Schler, and Gearing all making threes in that half. But, yeah, like you said, they basically air-guarded Schler, didn't let her get the ball, and if she did get it, they threw a double at her right away and made her pass it out, and it caused 3 or 4 turnovers right away for Garrison. And, like you said, a 17-point lead disappoints to 11 real quick. Be interesting to see how Shiloh comes out in the second half. If Haley Quam can get a little bit more involved, and just what kind of win Garrison has. They got 16 more minutes of that same intensity, and that intensity is going to get ratcheted up a little bit with the trip to the state tournament on the line.
Garrison has made 5 trips to the State B, 1978, 79, 80, 82, and 99, so they haven't been there in 24 years for the Garrison Troopers. Shiloh Christian, 8 appearances in the State B tournament, all those coming from 2008 to 2022, including 7 of the last 10 for Shiloh Christian. We mentioned Garrison's All-Stater Carrie Wilcox. Tammy Ireland, also a second-team All-Stater in 1980 on one of those state tournament teams. Shiloh Christian's had a number of All-Staters as well. Amber Stavon had a great collegiate career at both BSC and Minot State. She was an All-Stater in 2018. Krista Ulmer, Kristen Bearstail, and Kendra Grubb have been the All-Staters for the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks, both these teams with nice basketball pedigrees on the girls' side. Take a break. We'll come back with more of our Premier Chiropractic halftime report, and we'll dig into the numbers and have more Region 5 Championship halftime. It's Garrison 39, Shiloh Christian 28.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Legacy Financial Partners, the Bone and Joint Center, Ask Fitness, Thompson Larson Funeral Home, First Choice Physical Therapy, The Hoopster, KX News, Century Eyewear, 701 Realty, North Country Sportswear, Morelli's Distributing, Qdoba, Jersey Mike's Subs, Nathan Stremick Signal Realty, Eyes on Burdick, Chuppy Health, Subway, the Beaupre Law Firm, Minot's Finest Collision Center, State Farm Paul Siebert, Minot Hockey Boosters, Prestwich Orthodontics, Hub International, the UPS Store, Planet Pizza, Northern Plains Heating and Air, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, Ackerman S. Fold, Premier Chiropractic, Vibetta Orthodontics, Dakota Community Bank and Trust, Jerome's Collision Center, Tires Plus, First Western Bank and Trust, Jobbers Moving and Storage, Sport Clips, Shots Crossroads, Planning Team Financial Advisors, ServPro, BNC National Bank, Shields. Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Back at halftime, 39-28, Garrison leads. Garrison led 20-7. At the end of the first quarter, Shiloh outscored Garrison in that second stanza. No, it was a draw, 19-19.
Yeah, draw.
In that second period, as we're at halftime on our Premier Chiropractic halftime report. We're going to get to the numbers here in just a second, but Joe, coming into tonight, in 2 tournament games, Garrison had scored 103 points. 101 of those had came from their starting 5.
And that ain't changing in this one, I don't think, Todd.
It has not changed here in the first half. As let's take a look at those Premier Chiropractic halftime numbers.
Yeah, for the Shiloh Skyhawks, they scored 28 points, had 8 girls in scoring. Led in scoring by 7 from Deidre Wood, 5 from Paige Shook, 4 from Haley Quam, 5 also from Aaliyah Shook, 2 from Emily Hammerin, 2 from Betsy Hattlestead, and 2 from Emma Duffy, and 1 from Hannah Weston for a total of 28. For the Garrison Troopers, they had all 5 of their starters in the scoring book, 39 points, 11-point lead. They're led in scoring by 12 points from Carly Klein, all from 2-point range, 8 points from Cara Scheller. Schleyer. Excuse me.
You're going to hear about that one.
I'm going to hear about that one. All the Garrison people will be texting me in about 5 seconds. From Kara Schleyer, 8 points. Nice first half from her. 7 points from Caitlin Zook. 6 from Emily Schleyer. And 6 also from Mia Gehring for a total of 39. So well-balanced scoring. I really liked what Carly Klein was able to do there. They got to find ways to get Kara Schleyer in the middle of the floor to help break that press so the trap doesn't bother her on the sideline and just stay in a good pace. They made some threes. They made some transition threes. They're great when they go in, but if they start missing those, all you're going to do is get Shiloh into transition a little bit faster. So I would be a little bit hesitant to take those quick ones and play with the lead a little bit and make sure that clock is ticking.
Now, there's your halftime numbers brought to you by Premier Chiropractic. Dr. Kirk Mason, Dr. Cody Haugen, Dr. Becky Perry Domres can be found at premierchiropracticnd.com. Shiloh Christian 20-2 on the season. Garrison 21-2 on the season, and Garrison has an 11-point lead here at halftime. Take a break, and we'll come back with our third quarter. Thanks to Premier Chiropractic for beginning our halftime. Third quarter action is next with Garrison up by 11 here on the PSP Network.
We look forward to serving you here at your local community bank.
There you get a look at downtown Mandan from earlier this afternoon. Main Street, and you're going to navigate to one of my favorite places. Butcher Block Meats on the main street in Mandan. Man, you ever go into their...
Yeah, you've been a proud supporter of their dinners this whole week here at the concession stand.
Yeah, indeed. Don't go there the day before Christmas or New Year's, as that place is buzzing. Back in action, starting the third quarter of play. Shiloh gets a missed shot. Rebound, Emily Schleyer. Garrison by 11. Somehow my stat sheet didn't quite add up because I had Garrison leading by 13, so it couldn't have been a draw in the second quarter. As if Garrison was up by 13 and now they're only up by 11, that means Shiloh had to win the second quarter, but a missed shot there by Kara Schleyer. Rebound, Hannah Weston.
Mine came out. They won by 2 in the second half.
And now you get a little bump foul there from Caitlin Zook. That's going to be 3 on her.
Number 3 for Caitlin. Obviously, you don't have to pull her with only 3, but she's got to be careful here. They need her on the floor.
Just underway, third quarter action, Region 5 Girls Championship. Quam with a tough post up down low. They can't get it into her. Leah Shook now to Paige Shook. Shiloh back to Aaliyah. Now to Deidre Wood. On a cut, they can't get it to Aaliyah Shook. Turnover, Shiloh Christian. Hey fans, today's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza. 30-inch galactic pizza that's out of this world. Call and order now at 852-1700. Planet Pizza, out of this world. Shiloh's kind of backed off of the full court pressure now as Garrison sets the half-court offense. Kara Schleyer, safety valves it up top. Carly Klein leaves it for Gehring. Tries to spin into a shot, lost the handle, bobbled it a bit. Now with 10 to shoot. Free throw line, Klein. Shot fake, goes up, foul. Who's that on?
We shall see. Deidre Wood.
Got it from Deidre Wood away from the block there by Haley Quam as
it's really important to keep that ball in the center of the floor with that pressure defense. It just gives you so many more options, allows you to see the hoop a little bit. Every time Kara Klein, flashes to that high post, it's such a nice safety valve, and it just frees the whole floor up, and she's able to go either hand to the basket.
Carly Klein from the Serve Pro free throw line made the first and gets the second. Numbers keep piling up here for Klein. She's got 14 in the game. Emma Duffy quickly on for Shiloh Christian. They go to their bench liberally, do the Skyhawks. Quam wants to go. Oh, that was a slippery move for two.
Good take from Haley Quam. She needs to be aggressive this quarter. She needs to put her impact on this game.
And Garrison lost the handle. Emily Schleyer bobbled it, and then it went off the hands of Caitlin Zook.
Garrison's just living on the sidelines right now, and it's killing them. They need to get that ball in the middle of the floor. Use that volleyball court as your guide. Stay inside the volleyball court.
Paige Shook sets the offense for Shiloh Christian in their white uniforms, outlined in navy and gold. Cross-court pass to Shook. Couple bounces, gets to the top of the lane. Tries to lob it and bounce it down low. Off the hands of Haley Quam, turnover Skyhawks.
Luckily, their defense is coming to show up a little bit. They've done a good job of keeping the ball away from the rim, and a lot of bodies, a lot of good defensive possessions there for Garrison.
Emily Schleyer in transition, open for three, too strong. Zook, good position on the weak side. Now they go down low. Klein got it deep, misfires. Quam wants to run. Here comes Shiloh Christian. Haley Quam and a block. Going to be whistled there on Sadie Majors.
Man, they get the ball down the floor quickly. They didn't have many opportunities today to do that, but that time they just went back to old habits and got it all the way down to the floor and put a little pressure on the defense.
I beg your pardon. That was not Sadie Majors. It was Mia Gehring.
Mia Gehring, yep.
Garrison led by 18 in the first half. Shiloh has got it down to 11. Got to eat an elephant one bite at a time, right?
One bite at a time.
Get this down below 10, you're in business. And Quam was down, tried to get back up. That's a turnover on the Skyhawks.
They're a little rattled right now. Just got to calm down. They're in this game. They just got to stop turning it over.
There's that Garrison student section as Garrison breaks pressure. Gehring batted away from behind. Didn't see the pressure coming. Now up ahead, here's Quam. Likes to go to her left, bullies her way in, blocked by Klein. It'll be Shiloh basketball.
Defense is holding serve right now for Garrison. They're doing a good job around the rim, protecting the hoop without fouling.
Betsy Hattelstead on for Shiloh Christian. She has it high right side. Gets into Shook, extra pass Duffy. Couldn't shoot it. Almost tipped away. Quam gets it, floats up a shot, rims off. Rebound kept alive into the hands of Weston. Hattelstead attacks. Good contest by Klein. Rebound pulled out of there by Zook, and now Haley Quam runs over the defense.
It's going to be her third. That's a little bit of a frustration fall. Didn't see the defender and just ran right through her. Great job for setting up that screen there and baiting her into her third foul.
Haley Quam just saying, hey, I didn't see it, and somebody. That's sometimes communication, but man, I don't know if you could have called that one out. That happened so
fast. And it's loud over there too.
Yeah.
And, I mean, that's why you get 5. Some of those are going to happen sometimes. It just sucks when you already have 2 of them.
Up ahead to Klein. They break pressure. Extra pass. Gehring sets for 3. No. Off the back 10. Good block out by Weston. Fires it up ahead. Duffy. Bounce pass. Oh, too far for Hattelstead. Can she save it? No, she can't. Good wall off there by Caitlin Zook.
Very good job there defensively. Just getting back, just getting bodies in front of the Shiloh defense, the Shiloh transition. Like you said, it was a great box out and play by Shiloh from the beginning. Just a little bit better defense from Garrison.
Gehring will go dribble entry on the right side. Almost tipped away by Hamron. Klein gets it back. Fires an extra pass. Zook bounces it down low, wide open. Schler missed it. Emily gets it back. Now she's tied up, and the alternating arrow is going to belong to Garrison.
Good job of breaking the press. Emily had a chance to get a good look there. Just rushed her layup a little bit.
Everybody is geeked up right now.
The intensity is definitely picked up.
Yes, it has. Emily Schler has it. Wants to go one-on-one down the right side of the lane. Oh, the scoop to the hoop.
When you can count the times that they've had success on offense when the ball's been in the high post or in the middle of the floor, Garrison needs to continue to attack that nail, attack that middle of the floor.
Hamron back, and she got bodied up. And Emily Hamron will go to the free throw line. Now those Garrison faithful are sitting on pins and needles right now. As Emily Hamron, our game MVP in game one for Shiloh Christian, calmly goes to the Serve Pro free throw line, buries the free toss. She'll set the second. That one's too strong, no good. Klein yanks out a carom. Gehring's going to be double teamed. She's in trouble in that corner. Comes up top, Schler. Thought about a three, back to Gehring. She puts it on the deck, attacks into Duffy, leans in, no call. Zook rebounds.
Good hustle there from Zook.
Carly Klein wants to go against Hamron, shot up, airbanked it. Rebound Weston. Fast break ahead. Here's Paige Shook. Layup. Good.
Good defense, good rebound, good transition for Shiloh. Cut it to 10.
That is where Shiloh has made some hay, folks. Defense to offense. Emily Schler for three. Yes!
Boy, she had the answers to the test these last two nights. She has made every big shot whenever they've needed her to.
Back to a 13-point lead. 3:13 to play third quarter. Garrison 46. Shiloh 33. Duffy gets a screen. Hattelstead reverses it. Paige Shook. Quick dribble on the baseline. That's going to be a reach in there on Mia Gehring. Hey fans, today's game proudly brought to you by Roger Ward Moving and Storage. You can find them online at rogerwardmovingandstorage.com to schedule a move or find a quote. Roger Ward Moving and Storage.
3 now on Mia.
Her and Zook both have 3. And you get a Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. As Garrison will have 3 remaining, as does Shiloh. BNC Bank scoreboard, Garrison 46, Shiloh 33. Third quarter action with 3:04 to play here from the Region 5 girls basketball tournament.
Go with Go Promo.
We can get exactly what we want out of the products we need. They've always been ready to help us.
The customer service is fantastic.
It's just a breeze.
Marketing your business is what we do. Go Promo offers unique creative services and online pop-up stores for all your branding needs. Our creative team can get your logo here, here, and even here, saving you time and money through our warehousing and fulfillment services. When you go with us, you can consider it branded. Located in Bismarck.
Shiloh will trigger it in. Set play. Paige Shook thought about a 3. Barrels into Kara Schler, and it's a block.
Fouls are starting to add up for Garrison. They're not getting to those spots as quickly as they did in the first half. That's 3 on all 3 guards now.
Well, we mentioned the depth, and fouls could become an issue. Hannah Weston, quick post up Hamron. Turns into a shot. Oh, return to center. Carly Klein got it. Emily Schler rebounds, and Garrison leads by 13. And they have possession. The Troopers in blue go high post. Carly Klein. Now to Kara Schler. Goes screen and roll with Emily. And Kara Schler throws it away. Oh, it's taken back away by Zook. Zook leans in and scores.
Wow, what a play by Emily Zook. Or Caitlin Zook just hanging out, making plays.
Back comes Shiloh Christian. Hannah Weston up top. Not a Duffy on the right side. Jabs left, goes right. Weston shot fake, extra pass. Hamron open for three. This would be big. Nope, rims off. Rebound. Weston skies for it. Forces up a left-hander, no good. And now a tied-up rebound. Hattlestead and Zook. Boy, Zook is around the basketball a lot, isn't she?
She is. I mean, she's very aggressive. Obviously, she's been in some foul trouble the last 2 nights, but she's very aggressive. She's always got a nose for the basketball. She's trying to make plays. Got to tip your hat to her. She's out there playing her heart out.
Shiloh triggers it in. They look for a post up for Quam. Hattlestead sends it over to Weston. Weston down the left side of the lane, bobbled away. Taken away by Emily Schler. Don't have numbers. Garrison as Shiloh's back quickly. Skip it cross court. Kara Schler, leaping leaner, one-hander, short. Rebound Emily Hamron. Sideline fast break. Here's Quam in transition. She missed it. Rebound Weston. Hamron, extra pass. Paige Shook from downtown. No, that's wildly off the glass. Now you got a 2-on-1 developing for Garrison. Mia Gehring fires it over to Emily Schler. No good. And then Gehring picked up her 4th over the back.
Oh, no. That's going to be number 4, like you said. And now all of a sudden you have, you're down to another player on the bench coming out. You're going to get Majors back in. And now you lose one of your primary ball handlers as well.
Hey fans, Press Switch Orthodontics proud to bring you tonight's game. You can take your smile to the next level. Call 852-2646. Confidence in your game and your smile is a win-win. Best of luck to all tournament teams from Press Switch Orthodontics.
Shiloh's looking a little rushed on offense, a little out tilter. They just haven't been able to get that half court rolling at all.
That was one of our keys to the game, the half court O for
they missed her.
Shiloh Christian. Screen and roll, Shook. Got a screen from Quam. Hattlestead tries to force it down low to Quam. And I think Carly Klein got her.
Yep.
It's going to be Carly Klein's 2nd.
And they're in the bonus now. You can tell it's just they're getting a little tired, right? The 7-2 fouls right now, but Garrison just seems to be a second behind on all the plays that they were on time for in the first half.
Haley Quam to free throw line. Bonus shot settles in. Haley with a quiet night tonight. 14 points in the opening round. 26 yesterday in the semifinals. She's got 7 tonight. Make it 8. You look up and you say Garrison's up by 13, but it just doesn't feel like a 13-point lead.
No. They're going to call the same call again? They are.
I think that's going to go on Paige Shook. Garrison getting some mileage in the backcourt out of that ball screen.
Yep. It's not bonus yet. It's a long ways from bonus.
Paige Shook.
Not in bonus.
Got whistled for the 3rd personal foul here in the second half for Shiloh Christian.
It's kind of a risky move there by Carly taking that, though. She gets moving screen on that. It's it's D-Day real fast.
Under a minute to play, 3rd quarter. Caitlin Zook goes screen and roll with Emily Schler. Thinks about it. Go to Majors. Try to get into the post to Emily Schler. Right-handed turn shot. Oh, wow. Tough angle. She got it. She has had the answer.
Woo. What did I say? She's had all the answers to the test right now, and she definitely is playing really good. And she's super competitive. I love her spirit out there. She is out there to win a basketball game.
Shiloh plays catch. Now Aaliyah Shook flies in, gets it off to Quam. Might have ran over the defense, lost the handles. Majors gives it off to Klein. Garrison with 10 seconds to play can play for the final shot here of the 3rd quarter.
As long as Shiloh doesn't get the ball back. That's the only bad thing that could have happened there.
Hattlestead up ahead, layup, Hamron. It'll count.
Literally the only thing. They could have dribbled it out and let the clock burn out and been happy with a 15-point lead. But they're still alive. The Skyhawks are still alive.
Little momentum change at the end of 3. Buckle up, folks. The 4th quarter comes up next. Garrison 50, Shiloh 37, the final 8 after this timeout on the PSP Network.
Stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
You get a look there at Dale Paulke Arena over by the Speedway in Mandan, the new rodeo grounds. Dakota Community Bank and also Mandan Parks and Rec District. 4,000 people that place will seat. It'll be ready for this year's Mandan Rodeo.
How does Cole Higglin have time for anything in PSP with all these new facilities he's got rolling around?
We are underway here in the quarter as Garrison had possession, but they turn it over. Garrison on top by 13, and Shiloh gives it right back. Now you get a reach-in foul on Deidre Wood.
Garrison hasn't stopped being aggressive. They have all kinds of girls with foul issues, and they still are playing physical on the defensive end and staying in the fight.
4 team fouls on Shiloh Christian. Gehring over the timeline. Klein might have been bumped from behind, no call. Zook wants to go baseline. Looks like Shiloh's gone to a trap. Klein gets loose. Left-hand scoop. Yes!
Great play by Klein. Good job by Caitlin Zook just for taking her time on the baseline and making a nice pass there, not rushing herself.
Yeah, that was a sweet little pocket pass there by Caitlin Zook. High-low. This time Quam gets it to Wood, and she turns and burns for 2.
Deidre Wood, that's her first shot of the second half. They need to find ways to get her and Haley Quam involved.
Crunch time from Mandan.
Somebody's open.
Emily Schler on the baseline. Shiloh's running double teams all over the place.
They're running triple teams. They're giving all kinds of bodies at the ball right now.
Emily Schler thought about it. Drives baseline, step through move, shot up short. Rebound Deidre Wood. Here comes Shiloh. Paige Shook with a head of steam. Drops it down low. Quam turns, shoots short. Carly Klein rebounds. Mia Gehring says, all right, we'll get into this Shiloh half-court defense.
Quam just has not been able to get in a rhythm on the offensive end.
Oh, there's a move. Klein scores!
2 huge buckets. Back-to-back for Garrison and then a steal.
And Kara Schler had a steal, and then she almost turned it over, but Deidre Wood was on the end line. Oh, my.
These Garrison girls are tired. They just need to find 6.5 minutes left of basketball in their wind.
Yeah, this is going to test your recovery right here as Garrison, folks, plays about the Iron 5.
Yeah.
They get Sadie Majors in there a little bit as Klein got bottled up. As good job there by Shook and Weston, the guards from behind, duressing the Troopers into a turnover. That's a good move there by Emily Schler.
Is Emily giving them a little mini timeout right now?
She's like, hey, find a towel.
Yeah, good job, Matt Chase. It could take a little longer to find that towel.
If you're a Trooper fan.
If Matt Chase does the old spill of water on the floor on purpose trick, that might be one of the – that happened in the NCAA tournament a couple years ago to get an extra timeout.
Shiloh down by 15. Paige Shook off a screen. Can't hit it. Gehring rebound. She's triple teamed. Garrison gets it over to Kara Schler, and into the front court come the Troopers. Carly Klein, extra pass. Gehring, this would be big. Hello!
They just need to find a way to keep playing defense because they have done a great job on the half court, the Shiloh Skyhawks in the half court.
Deidre Wood turns it over. Caitlin Zook.
I think that's super smart for Caitlin. Points are important right now. Time is.
Coach Chase threw up the hands like, slow it down. Now you get Deidre Wood reaching in on Carly Klein. Hey fans, reminder after the game, we'll have our planning team financial advisors Schatz Crossroads postgame, helping clients work towards financial freedom. That's planning team financial advisors and Schatz Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. You can order online at schatzcrossroads.com. Troopers by 18 with 5:15 to play in the game. Garrison safety valves at the Klein. They got Shiloh spread out. Klein, oh, misfires. Quam with a nice crossover to get out of traffic. Here comes Shook. Oh, nice little dop down. Extra pass. Shook from Deidre Wood. That pass is tipped. Ooh. And now you're going to get over and back.
So that's a really hard call for both of those guys. There was a deflection. She was the second deflection, but did she have possession before going over and back?
Well, you do get a little zebra convention here as they're conferring, and they're going to stay with.
That's his call. He was the trail. It was so close. It was so close. I think he got it. I really do. I think she caught it before she went across the half-court line, and you can watch that replay over and over again, but you don't get that luxury when you're reffing. It's got to call it on the spot.
Garrison safety valves it into the backcourt. Kara Schleyer, the freshman point guard for Garrison. Almost bottled up there by the senior Weston. Now Paige Shook almost had a chance for a steal.
Got some coaching in the crowd going on right now.
Oh, man. This place is jazzed up, folks.
There's a lot of excited parents over there across the way.
Oh, this is going to be entertaining no matter how this thing turns out. The final 4:42 comes up after this Hub International Insurance timeout on the court. Hub's the leading North American insurance brokerage. 57-39, Garrison on top on your BNC Bank scoreboard. Back with more after this break on the PSP Network.
The way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Visiting the gym is an investment in yourself, and you deserve the very best. Our gym includes top-of-the-line equipment, modern amenities, and access to a professional personal trainer who will help you into shape and reach your weight goals in no time. No matter what skill or fitness level you have, there's something here for everyone. Our facility offers a great place to relax after a hard workout in our private steam room or lounge. Come experience the difference at our gym today and ask us how we can help you reach your full potential.
And just back in action, Garrison had a hard time getting that thing figured out, and they immediately call a timeout. Matt Chase burned his third. Well, I got two left, so there you get a look at the Garrison Trooper huddle there as we'll keep it right here. We can tell you at BNC National Bank, with locations in North Dakota, Minnesota, Arizona, provides you with banking and wealth management services for your business and family. Visit BNC Bank online today at bnc.bank. Thanks also to United Tribes for bringing you today's Region 5 tournament. Leadership begins at United Tribes Technical College in Bismarck. You can learn more at uttc.edu.
Yeah, at the end of the day right now, that Shiloh's done a good job causing some turnovers. They just have not been able to get anything going offensively in the half court. And obviously not even scoring 40 points yet compared to what they've been averaging is the telltale sign of that.
Kara Schleyer gets a handoff from Gehring. Little slip screen for Gehring. Goes on the end around.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Gehring down to 5 on the shot clock. Still has it. Down to 2. They got to shoot it. Schleyer launches. No good. There's Zook. As it did not hit the 10. It's a shot clock violation on Garrison.
That's the best turnover they can have right now. It means they wasted 35 seconds. They do that 4 or 5 more times. There's not enough possessions left in this game.
Paige Shook. High post. They get it down low to Deidre Wood, and she got undercut. And that's Kara Schleyer picking up her fourth. Well, if you're Garrison, you got to keep the chess pieces around.
You do. You have to be able to have your best free throw shooters on the floor. You got to be able to have your best ball handlers. Fouling is the last thing that they want to do right now, letting Shiloh score with the clock not running.
Deidre Wood calmly knocks down 1 and 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. 24-7 emergency service. Now a takeaway. Lazy pass there by Garrison, and somehow Hannah Weston missed it. And now you get a takeaway again. This time Quam scores. Haley Quam for 2. Emily Schleyer gets it off to Caitlin Zook. She says, let's slow it down, ladies. 3:40 to play in the contest. 14-point lead for Garrison.
Flash to the high post. Carly Klein would be huge right now.
Kara Schleyer bodied up there by Deidre Wood. Schleyer still has it. Now you're going to get a reach in on Haley Quam. That's going to be 4 on her. Well, Schleier's got 4. That's Kara Schleier. Mia Gehring's got 4. Now Haley Quam's got 4. 14-point lead for Garrison with 3:30 to play in the contest. Safety valve to Carly Klein.
New 35-second shot clock.
And they turn it over. Here comes Deidre Wood. Stops, shot fake, score.
Deidre Wood with her 13th point of the game, 6 points in the fourth quarter.
And Garrison wants to talk about it.
One timeout left for Garrison with 3 minutes left to go.
Don't punch any tickets to the State B quite yet. 3:15 to play in the contest. Garrison 57, Shiloh 45. Back with more after this break on the PSP Network.
Ackerman Estfold is an experienced team of architects and civil engineers committed to achieving the best possible solution for every project. Over the past 20 years, our team has been trusted with jobs big and small throughout the state, from major flood protection projects to county roads, classroom walls, and community spaces. We will be your partner through the initial design to final construction. Trust the Ackerman Estfold team with your next project.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with
apologies to BNC as they had a quick timeout there as in transition, Garrison, nice pass from Kara Schleier, got it to Caitlin Zook. She got hit.
She got hit hard. Making free throws here is a big deal. Knock them down, keep the lead over 10. Go back, play defense without fouling.
Caitlin Zook cans that free throw from the Serve Pro free throw line. Zook, 67% free throw shooter on the season for the Lady Troopers. Made it a 13-point lead. Second one is also good. 24/7 emergency service at Serve Pro. 3 minutes to play. Not quite in the pressure cooker, but it's close. Quam will launch from the free throw line, hit it.
Gotta get stops, gotta get transition.
Kara Schleier controls the bounce, almost lost the handle. That's Weston, boy, she's a gnat.
She sure is.
Schleier gets it to Emily Schleier.
What a pass from Kara Schleier.
Paige Shook drives around the defense, step through, lean in, missed the shot. That's good straight-up defense there by Carly Klein. Now you get Hattelstead tangled up in a jump ball.
Great, good defense by Carly Klein. Tried to draw the charge. Just wasn't enough contact there to call anything, and all contact was avoided on the floor. So good job there by the referee crew to let that play out.
Both teams are in the bonus. Shiloh with 17 fouls, Garrison with 8, with 2.5 to play in the contest. Duffy looks for a post-up to Quam. Now Weston will bounce it in there. Quam turns, fires, off the back 10. Rebound, Wood. She's been active. She pulls up, baseline shot, short. Kara Schleier rebounds. Here comes Garrison.
Two good looks there for Shiloh, just weren't able to capitalize.
Zook leans in, missed it. Shot put up by Emily Schleier. She missed it. There's Zook again. Gets it out to Klein. Garrison gets Gehring. She wants to go. Oh, in and out. Duffy rebounds with 2 minutes to play. Here comes Shiloh. They're up by 14 is Garrison. Weston skips through the lane, and you're going to get a reach-in foul on the way in.
We got bonus.
Emily Schleier just picked up her fourth.
It's a lot of fourths.
Hannah Weston at the free throw line with a couple big bonus tosses here from the Serve Pro free throw line, and the senior knocks it down.
Just not sure how much time is left. If they can keep cutting in and make a 3 or 2, you never know, I guess.
Well, in a regional semifinal game that I played in, Langdon Cardinals were down by 12 with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play, and we won by 4.
Whoa! So you're saying this can be done at 1:51?
That was pre-shot clock, my friend.
Whoa!
So anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Hannah Weston knocks down another one. I'm sure the Can-Do Cubs don't want to hear about that game.
You know, a nice announcer wouldn't have mentioned who you beat, but you had to throw that in there.
Weston's getting a little shove off there for Shiloh Christian. The bonus free throws upcoming here for Caitlin Zook.
Zook's already made 2 this quarter from the free throw line. See if she can't capitalize again from the trip to the charity stripe. I think that kid's wearing my warm-up uniform, that red, white, and blue one from when I played.
Pressure free throws, and Caitlin Zook knocks it down. Well, that group right there, if Garrison wins this thing, they're storming the court.
I'm going to have to dodge them to get to my interviews.
Caitlin Zook hits them both.
I think their boys team is ranked 2nd in the region, too. This could be a same type of payback next week for the girls to come support their guys.
Weston cranks up for 3. Hello, she hit it.
2.
Long
2, they
2.
have her on the line.
Long 2, I beg your pardon. Long 2 for Hannah Weston. Kara Schler gets it to Klein. Scoring time. Schler says, why not? In and out.
Don't matter.
Back down.
Don't matter for Emily Schler. She hits another big 3. She hit the 3 this quarter when they were only up 10. She hit that one, which might be the nail in the coffin to go up 15.
Shiloh turns it over. Now Garrison having a hard time with it. And you're going to get a timeout. The final one burned for the Garrison Troopers. 66-51. The Troopers are starting to feel it. We'll keep it right here as Garrison leads with 56 seconds to play. 66-51. Stay short timeout on the court. Garrison hadn't been to the State B since 1999. They're 56 seconds away, and they're starting to feel it. Matt Chase has burned his final timeout. Stay tuned. This should be an entertaining Shots Crossroads Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Garrison inbounds it up by 15, under a minute to play. Kara Schler and a reach-in foul there on Hannah Weston.
Kara Schler's been on the floor a lot tonight. She has been battling that press, picking herself off the ground. She's going to go to the line here to see if she can't stretch that lead a little more.
Hannah Weston just picked up her 5th personal for Shiloh Christian.
One thing to remember here, this Shiloh girls team is very, very young as well. And I think some of the pressure, just not having Hannah out there in the first half, maybe just kind of cranked up on them a little bit.
Kara Schler misfires on the bonus. Shiloh's got to go. Deidre Wood, Euro stepping, leans in, and a block as
called her in the arc.
Zook was inside the restricted area, and that's going to be it. Nope, check that. That's all. Everybody's got 4 now for Garrison.
Pretty sure everybody has 4 that's on the floor right now for Garrison.
Deidre Wood, been a nice ball game for her. She's at the Serve Pro free throw line, in and out. Second one upcoming for the junior, Deidre Wood. Gehring lofts it up to the timeline, Emily Schler. Deidre Wood and Hedge battling, and there's going to be a reach in on Shiloh Christian. Down to 40 seconds to play, and it's still a 14-point lead for the Garrison Troopers. Emily Schler.
She's going for her 19th and 20th point of the game, so right here.
She's got 19. And how about the second half?
She's been awesome.
She has been, we're going to have a new nickname for her. It's going to be The Answer.
The Answer. She has been the answer. She has had the test.
Second one is also good for Emily Schler. Well, you saw the smile on her face when we interviewed in the semis.
Yeah, what's she going to be like now?
Oh, deep 3. Paige Shook knocks one down from distance, hits a triple. Shiloh calls timeout with 34 seconds to play in the game. 68-55, Garrison on top. Just a short timeout. We'll keep it right here as Shiloh Christian. Dan Seifert collecting the troops over there as you mentioned the seniors for Shiloh Christian, as you got Aaliyah Shook, Hannah Weston, Haley Quam, and that's it. It's the 3 seniors for Shiloh. Kara Schler has it. She's immediately fouled by Avery Hedge.
And sent back to the floor again. She has been beat up tonight.
She's led the team in floor burns tonight.
She has played a great basketball game. She set the tone getting that ball across half court and just helping break the press and just kind of calm everybody down. And definitely has had a heck of a basketball night for a freshman here.
Kara Schler, free throw up.
Oof.
Rims off, no good.
It'd be helpful if she made one of these.
Well, folks, the Troopers, they've tasted success the last couple seasons, and they were looking to take it to the next level. And it looks like tonight they're going to do exactly that. Free throw rattles in. 14-point lead for the Lady Troopers.
Just don't foul, play without fouling here.
Hamron hits one from downtown. And Shiloh takes a timeout. And we'll take one final break here on the PSP Network. Garrison 69, Shiloh 58. 26 seconds to play in the contest.
Your business or your home, across the town or across the country. We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Garrison by 11, still a double-digit lead in the waning moments. Shiloh Christian and Garrison both now out of timeouts, 10 team fouls apiece.
Big thing to know now for Garrison, if Shiloh makes a shot, don't be in any hurry to inbound that basketball. Let as much time run off the clock and get her in after the 5 seconds are burned.
Haley Quam is just fouled out of the basketball game. That's an impressive career for Haley Quam, I tell you what. Back-to-back trips to the State B for a Wilton wing a couple years ago, last year for Shiloh Christian, and just about got the Skyhawks to a second straight trip for the Skyhawks and a third straight trip for Haley Quam. Carly Klein shooting the double bonus on the other end. Swish.
Carly's 19th point of the game. She's on a verge of 20 as well.
Klein from the Serve Pro free throw line. Just putting the icing on the cake here for the Troopers. Second one, no good. Rebound to Hamron. Throws it up to Deidre Wood. She launches from downtown off the back 10, no good. Kara Schler rebounds. Does a little curly kneel. Loses the handle out of bounds.
Dun, 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 dun.
It was last touched by Shiloh. Shiloh Christian, full court pressure. Garrison is going to dribble this thing out. Down to 10 seconds to play in the game. Shiloh's not going to foul. Shot clock is off. And this one, it hits the scoreboard. Or it hits they threw it up in the air with 0.1 seconds remaining. It hit the rafters. All that did was just delay the celebration. Shiloh gets it in, and that's the final score. Shiloh Christian, 58. Garrison, 70. And the Troopers have a date at the State Class B Girls Basketball Tournament. You see Matt Chase there? He was almost like a Jim Valvano. He didn't know what to do. He was running around the court. Students are out there just mobbing the victorious Lady Troopers. Shiloh's season will finish at 20-3. Garrison, your number 8 team in the last Class B girls basketball poll, 22-2, and they're headed to the Dome. Joe Kittell has made his way down on the court as it's a bit of a mob scene down there right now as we'll get Coach Kittell figured out here as we welcome you to our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Planning Team Financial Advisors helping clients work towards financial freedom, and Shots Crossroads, your postgame headquarters. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. Lots to come here in our postgame. We'll get these interviews done first. We'll have the all-tournament team. We'll have the presentation of the trophies and much more from Mandan High School tonight as Joe Kittell is down on the sidelines. As he's going to get a word, I believe, with head coach Matt Chase. Couple interviews as let's send it down courtside to go Joe Kittell.
Well, we're going to interview 3, and I got 1 right now. Pretty excited team. Carly Klein here, senior. Garrison, one of the top scorers in school history. How's it feel to be sending this team to state for the first time since 1999?
I can't even express it. This is something that we have been dreaming of since we started playing with each other in like 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade. Matt's been with us almost all of the way, and we played not for just ourselves, for each other, for our family, for the city, for everybody who wanted us to go. It just means so much to us.
Tonight it was a tough contest. You versus Haley Qualm. You had a great first half against her defensively. You really kept her out of rhythm. She got in a little bit of foul trouble trying to guard you. Just talk about the game plan and how to get you the ball and where to get you the ball tonight.
The girls knew what to do. We've been talking about this game for forever. We all knew our jobs. We all did our jobs, and we trusted in each other to do our jobs, and that's all we could have asked from each other, is just everyone knowing their responsibilities and doing it perfectly.
I took a little bit too much of your time, Carly. Enjoy this with your team. A special day. I was there in 1999 as a Garrison Trooper, and I'm here again. Congrats again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm not sure Carly was alive in 1999, Todd, so let me see if I can find Mr. Chase here.
Yeah, Joe Kittell is down the sideline. We'll keep him on a hot mic in case he gets more folks here. As looks like now he's got Emily Schler.
Again. We got Emily. Right there. Emily Schler. 2 nights ago, I asked you what Thursday night was going to happen, and you said you're going to get a big fat W. And you guys got a big fat W tonight.
Sure did.
Talk a little bit about your role, your game tonight. You seem to have all the answers every time that they needed to make a play for your team. Just talk a little bit about what this moment means to you guys.
I mean, this is just so special to all of us, especially me. This is my last year with my seniors. It's just, I can't. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What's it feel like to knowing that Garrison hasn't been there since 1999? This is the last year of the 2-class system, and you guys were able to get that championship. What's that mean to you guys?
I mean, it's crazy for our region because we've worked so hard for this. I mean, it's huge for a small town like Garrison. We started this program over 3 years ago, and this was our goal the entire time from the start, and we finally made it. We finally did it. And I just want to say my aunt was on that last team that went to state. So, Amy, if you're watching, this one's for you.
Awesome. Congratulations again, and good luck next week.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done, Emily Schler, with a shout-out to her aunt. Let's get Matt Chase.
Most popular man in the place right now, Matt Chase. Congrats on getting this team to the state tournament. Talk about what's it feel to get this team the first time since 1999. I think you're the only person on the staff that was alive in 1999, by the way. But congratulations. Just talk about what it was like. This group, every one of them said, Matt's been with us for this whole time. He's helped us get to this point. Let's talk about what this means to you and your squad.
Yeah, like I talked to you last night too, Joe, and we had been together a long time, and of course you start talking about it. And you win a lot of traveling tournaments, you do this, but you never imagine that you're going to get to this point. But they just put in so much work and trusted me, which they're pretty brave to do, and then really trusted themselves and put in the work. And we're here because of the whole team is a huge part of why we're here. But those girls that I've been with for that long, is that we've been dreaming, they've been dreaming, and they showed up tonight, Joe. That's all. I mean, they showed up.
So I asked Emily on Tuesday night what Thursday night was going to be, and she said a big fat W. And I know probably made a lot of people cringe, but your team followed up and got it done tonight, especially Emily and Carly. Just talk about those two real quick.
Yeah, well, Carly Klein, if you ask, I know there were some good athletes in my time, Joe, or before, but she's the best athlete Garrison's ever seen, in my opinion. And I'm talking all across the board. Her work ethic, the way she mentors the young kids, what she does in the classroom, the community, she is, like I said, what every student athlete should thrive to be. That's her. And Emily grows up just like that. I mean, she answered, the call tonight and last night, and another kid that just has put in so much work and has become a great person on top of it and a great teammate. So I'm proud of them all, Joe. I really am.
Congrats. Enjoy the weekend. Good luck in state, brother. Back to you, Todd.
Well done, Joe Kittell. Heard there from the senior Carly Klein. Heard there from the junior Emily Schleyer. Out on the court right now, you get the all-region team being announced, as we will get a listing of all those kids as we were kind of in our interview there. So we'll get that sorted out there. As we can tell you from the Caitlin Zook, Mia Gehring, Carly Klein from Garrison, Hannah Weston, Haley Quam, Paige Shook, represented from Shiloh Christian. Take a timeout. Our post game, I beg your pardon. We'll roll on here. Actually, we're going to see what they're going to do next, because probably going to have some Coach of the Year things and whatnot. As we'll get Joe a second here to tally up his final score sheet. As this one goes to the Garrison Troopers tonight, 70-58. Garrison wins it, and Garrison will be at the State B next week at the Minot State University Dome. Garrison got out strong. They led 20-7 at the end of the first quarter, 39-28, an 11-point lead at halftime, 50-37 at the end of three, and the Troopers win it 60-58. Now we're going to get to Region 5 Senior Athlete of the Year as we're on our Planning Team Financial Advisor Shots Crossroads postgame show. Shots Crossroads get filled up on your delicious menu that includes the famous 99. As Carly Klein, just introduced as your Region 5 Senior Athlete of the Year. Shots Crossroads gets filled up in their delicious menu that includes the famous 99. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com. Team buses are always welcome. And Planning Team Financial Advisors, whether you're planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online at planningteamfinancial.com. And it's a clean sweep for the Troopers tonight. Matt Chase goes back-to-back as the Region 5 Coach of the Year. He won that award last year, and Matt Chase does it again. Yeah, we got a couple more post-game things to take care of here. First up, it'll be the Athletic Director of the Year. We'll take a short timeout. We'll come back and have more from Mandan High School in the Region 5 tournament. Garrison's going to state, 70-58. Garrison over Shiloh Christian.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Shiloh Christian receiving their runner-up trophy here at the Region 5 tournament. Shiloh will finish 21-2 on the season. Seedings will come later on, but there's the Garrison Troopers receiving their championship trophy. That's quite a scene right there. As the Troopers celebrating, fans are celebrating, students are celebrating. I don't know if you can put it into context what that means for the community of Garrison, but that's pretty cool stuff right there.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. They played an awesome game today and figured out a way to win. And the Iron Five, boy, they got it done. Whatever doubts that they had, they definitely squandered those. They got to that big lead. They held that big lead and just did a really good job of holding them off the rest of the game.
Garrison will be a seed next week at the Minot State University Dome as it's pandemonium here. Let's take one final timeout here. We'll come back and put a wrap on this thing from Mandan High School tonight. So good to have you tuned in to our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show as final score, Garrison 58, Shiloh, Garrison 70, Garrison 70, Shiloh 58. More of our postgame after this break on the PSP Network.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
It's time for the Shots Crossroads and Planning Team Financial Advisors postgame show. Now for a look at game stats and analysis. Let's go to the postgame show.
Now we're back at Mandan High School. It's our Planning Team Financial Advisors Shots Crossroads postgame show. Garrison is the Region 5 champions. They win this 70-58. Over the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. A couple things for us to do here on our postgame. We'll get you that all-region team in just a second. But first, Joe, let's run through the final individual scoring numbers here as Garrison is going to the State B.
Yeah, for the Shiloh Skyhawks, they scored 58 points. They were led in scoring by Deidre Wood, 14. Haley Qualm with 12. 10 for Paige Shook. 8 for Emily Hemmerin. 5 for Leah Shook. 5 for Hannah Weston. 2 for Betsy Hattlestead, and 2 for Emma Duffy for a total of 58 points. The Garrison Troopers, your Region 5 champs. They scored 70 points, and they were led in scoring 20 points from Emily Schler, 19 points from Carly Klein, 13 points from Caitlin Zook, 9 points from Mia Gearing, and 9 points for Kara Schleyer. The starting five, the only five in the scoring book for the Troopers, but they were able to score 70 and outrun the Shiloh Skyhawks 70-58.
Yeah, well done in those final numbers there. Here's your all-region team. You saw them on your screen, but we didn't have the list at that point in time, but we have since acquired that as your all-region 5 tournament, or not tournament team, just all-region 5 team. Haley Quam, Hannah Weston, Paige Shook from Shiloh Christian, Carly Klein, Mia Gehring, Katie Zook from Garrison, Daisy Sparrow, Ashton Smith, Adeline Eng from Central McLean, Ashlyn Schmitz from Washburn, Havana Gates from Standing Rock, Katie Frank from Center Stanton, Mackenzie Brandt from New Salem-Almont, Riley Fleck from Flasher, and Jordan Thorson from Wilton Wing. There's your all-Region 5 team. And we got all the other awards. Your Senior Athlete of the Year, Carly Klein from Garrison. Matt Chase, your Region 5 Coach of the Year. And Jerome Slag from New Salem-Almont was your Athletic Director of the Year. There's all your postseason awards tonight on the PSP Network. All right. A couple more things to take care of here. One final timeout. We'll come back and put a bow on our coverage tonight, and we're going to effort some scores from the other regions around the state to give you one final BNC scoreboard update before we sign off tonight. Final score, Garrison 70, Shiloh Christian 58. Stay tuned. We also have our move of the game and our MVP of the game upcoming as our post-game rolls on here from Mandan High School. Garrison 70, Shiloh 58. Garrison's your Region 5 champions.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, Coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.
Well, there's still a buzz here at Mandan High School. I don't think the Garrison folks are leaving. The Troopers win this one 70-58.
Think they'll help us carry the stuff out?
Yeah. I know all the Garrison fans watching at home tonight just probably got done yelling at their TVs. As pleased to bring you this one. It's our planning team, financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame. Garrison wins it by 12. We'll get to a B&C scoreboard update in just a second as we got a number of finals in tonight from across the state, so we can start to set that Class B state tournament field a week from today. It'll be next Thursday. It starts up at the Minot State University Dome. A couple things to do in our post game here. First, it's our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. They can help you move across town or across the country. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. Today's move of the game brought to you by Jobbers is?
Yeah, I think it's the fun one, the one that actually, it helped a lot, too. It was like a 10-point game, and that stretch to 13 was the Mia Gearing runner and three-pointer at the end of the first quarter. It was they turned it over. They ended up turning over Shiloh, getting the ball down the floor and getting up a shot and stretch it from a 10 to a 13-point first-quarter lead, which was a fun play, but it was also a really important play down the stretch.
Yeah, the Mia Gehring buzzer-beaten 3 at the end of the first quarter. That's your Jobbers move of the game tonight. They focus on the details of the process without ever losing sight of the big picture. Their efficient step-by-step approach to move management keeps everyone on the same page. Locations in Bismarck, Minot, Fargo, and Aberdeen. Find them online at jobberswarehouse.com. The Gehring 3 at the end of the first quarter to beat the buzzer is your move of the game tonight. All right, here's that B&C scoreboard update as your finals tonight. First from Region 2, Thompson was a ranked team. They're going to state. They defeat Grafton 49-39 for the Region 2 title. Region 3 title will be tomorrow night, as will Region 1. Region 4, Langdon area Edmore Munich going back to state.
The hometown, both of our hometowns are going tonight. Let's go.
How about that?
How about that? Should we go up and do that game next week if they play Garrison in the first round?
Langdon area Edmore Munich defeats North Prairie 52-42. Langdon's the champion of Region 4. Region 6 goes to Rugby as they defeat our Redeemers 48-41. So the Panthers are going back to the State B, as is Bowman County, who defeats Grant County Mott Region tonight 70-55 out in Region 7, which was getting played at Dickinson Trinity. Bowman County, a ranked team, is going to state, as is Kenmare Bowbells out of Region 8. Kenmare Bowbells defeats Tioga tonight 63-41. So that sets up to be quite a state Class B girls tournament field, as you got a lot of horses that are going to be at the Dome next week for the State B girls. All right, Joe, one last thing for us to do tonight. It's our MVP of the game, brought to you by Sport Clips, where they keep you looking your best. Check in online with a hairstylist today at sportclips.com. Tonight's game MVP is?
Can we give it to the Iron 5? No, I don't know. No, I mean, honestly, they all had some sort of a big play, and Mia Guerin made some big threes, helped break the press. Emily Zook was all over the place. Kara Schleyer was great breaking the press. Without her, I don't think they win. Carly Klein, player of the year, senior player of the year, had 19 points. She was pretty much unstoppable from the high post, but I'm going with Emily Schleyer again, man. She was tough, and she was tough when they needed her to be tough. And she, I think I said it a couple times, but she had all the answers to the test these last two nights to beat Central McLean and then to beat Shiloh tonight. Anytime there was a question if Garrison was going to fold, Emily Schleyer said not today, and she put her money where her mouth is on Thursday, and she did come out and help Garrison with the big fat W on Thursday night.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Congratulations, Emily Schleyer, the region champion, Garrison Troopers, and Emily again had a fantastic ball game, as she is our Sport Clips MVP of the contest tonight. They keep you looking your best. Check in online with a hairstylist today at sportclips.com. Tip of the cap to Shiloh Christian. They've been the class of Region 5 for several years now, and it's always the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, right, as Al Michaels coined it. And Shiloh, 7 out of the 10 last 10 years they've gone to state, and they were a tough out here in Region 5.
Yeah, when you're Shiloh Christian, you just always have the target on your back. Everyone's always out to get you and out to beat you when you won that often, and both boys and girls. And Shiloh knows how to. I mean, they played a good game. They just weren't able to get their half court offense going, and Haley Quam just wasn't able to get in a rhythm with those fouls. And And you got to give credit to Carly Klein, too. Carly Klein is a phenomenal defensive player, and it was a tough matchup for Haley to score on today. So, yeah, absolutely. Shiloh has nothing to be disappointed in. They had a heck of a season. They've had a heck of a 2-year run. They've had a heck of a 10-year run for that matter. And they are nothing but class. Their program's nothing but class, and they can walk out of this gym with their head held high.
Here's a quick look at our PSP schedule. Of course, you got continuing coverage of the state hockey tournament Friday and Saturday, and you got the District 12 boys quarterfinals starting up tomorrow, along with the District 12 boys semifinals tomorrow. You can catch all that action here on the PSP Network. And one final plug for our WDA basketball tournament, March 2nd, 3rd, and 4th from the Bismarck Event Center. You can catch every girls and boys game here on the PSP Network. We're pleased to bring you WDA girls and boys basketball again for the second consecutive year, live streaming the entire tournament on the PSP Network. All right, Coach, that was fun.
That was fun. Great championship game. We had a couple games that were a little bit of a stretch, but this one definitely wasn't that.
I think you almost got a little dusty there.
No, just tired from walking up and down the stairs, having to talk and be loud into that big crowd. No dust there, but congrats to the Troopers, the hometown. Very well deserved. So.
All right, fans, we thoroughly enjoyed bringing you this broadcast tonight from Region 5 here at Mandan High School. Big thanks to all of our sponsors that made this broadcast possible, including BNC National Bank for bringing you our scoreboard. Shields is our pregame sponsor. Our timeouts all tournament long brought to you by Hub International Insurance. Serve Pro brings you our free throw line. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Planet Pizza, Roger Ward Moving and Storage, the UPS Store, Jersey Mike's, United Tribes Technical College, Prestwich Orthodontics, and Northern Plains Heating and Air. Our halftime, as always, brought to you by Premier Chiropractic. Our postgame brought to you by Planning Team Financial Advisors and Shots Crossroads. Player of the game brought to you by Sport Clips, and our move of the game brought to you by Jobbers Moving and Storage. If you like what we're doing on the PSP Network, patronize those sponsors right there. They make this possible for us to do and bring you these kind of games and tournaments. All right, that'll put a wrap on it tonight. This is a great job all tournament long by our camera operators, including John Samuelson tonight. Running it for us, our executive producers, Nick Holberg and Brandon Beater from the Magic City of Minot. For my partners this tournament, for our broadcast team of Scott Woodmansee, Perry Hanson, Joe Kittell, I'm Todd Domres, repeating your final score and saying congratulations. The Garrison Troopers are your Region 5 girls basketball champions as they win this one tonight, 70-58 over the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks. Thanks for joining us, fans, and until next time, so long from Braves Gymnasium at Mandan High School.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Oh, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA and SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with the hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here.
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Are you moving your business or your home across the town or across the country? We know it can be stressful. To ensure your possessions arrive on time, intact, and on budget, make your move with Jobbers Moving and Storage. Jobbers can help you with every aspect of your move. With our efficient step-by-step approach to move management, we can tailor a plan to suit your needs and schedule. With locations in Bismarck, Fargo, Minot, and Aberdeen, Jobbers Moving and Storage is your choice. Visit jobberswarehouse.com. It's Jobbers Moving and Storage.
Oh, easy, easy. I think I'm good. You got my good side, right? Not too many lights. I don't want to get fried before my time. Oh, it's egg-tastic. You never know what dish you're going to end up in. My dream dish is a 99. It's so popular. Me and a fellow egg tag teaming with some crispy golden hash browns. Have you seen those hash browns? Those guys are shredded. Throw in some diced ham, onions, and melted cheese. Oh, it's a party for your taste buds. Oh, here comes Chevy. Hold on, Chevy. Did you guys get everything that you needed? 99. Here I come. Shots Crossroads. It's an excellent place to eat.